back in your face with another one. Can you hear that? I think I brought in a decent introduction and y'all ain't even get it. So back in your face with another one. Can you hear it now? Can you hear it now? Oh, I apologize, man. I'm cutting up and hear these people wondering what's going on. He gotta be doing something. Y'all hear me now? That's what's up. That's what's up. But yeah, man, I came to Walmart to grab a couple of items, man, for these bulls, huh? So yeah, man, we in here cutting up right now. Or should I say I'm in here cutting up. Ain't no we. Nah, I take that back. Can you see them? Can you see him? No, you probably can't see him. I got angels all around me, man. I'm talking about ready to go. Yeah, man, that's what we are. We servants, man. Our Father, man, they ready to go. But anyway, TV Inc. family, I apologize for that silence introduction, man, that y'all got in the beginning, man. You know, I thought you was hearing me, but I see. Yeah, Eva, I see you. Eva, you playing already early, huh? But back to what I was saying, man, I had to bring some content home, man. I had to bring some content home. Y'all are family. And I gotta check in, you understand me? I gotta check in. You know, it's only right that I check in with my family and friends, you understand me? And a lot of times, you know, when you consider a friend, you no longer a friend on my end, you know what I'm saying? Me, you'll consider family. Oh, and I see. Say Walmart clothes at 11. You got to move quick. Yeah, we got some time on our hand right now. We can get in here and cut up, pop our toes, and do what we do. You know, they ain't. You know, we all right right now. But I see. Congratulations, congratulations. Yeah. You got me moving. I'm talking about moving my hips from side to side, moving my hips from side to side, moving my hips from side to side. Now, for real, you are a member. Congratulations. Congratulations. You already know you get exclusive. I'm talking about exclusive. I'm talking about stuff. You see, you still a baby. Nah, you not no baby. You not no baby. Yeah. You got some exclusive stuff going on with that one right there. Yeah, with me on there with the gang. Yeah, with that bull. You didn't see you see who on there with you? That's Jason. By you paying for that subscription, you are open to the first. I'm talking about you open your first shot with chasing is on the free on the house. You know what I'm saying? That comes with that right there. That's the reason why I got chasing on there. That comes where, you know, if you got a stud or you got a female and you need a fire stud, you know, it's on the freebie. Oh well, yeah. I'm talking about I'm sending it to you one round. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make it stretch. Cause if you want me to pull the sun again, I might not hit you across the head, you know, for the bando when I'm charging. I may do a little, you know, a ski taste on you, you understand me? I'm gonna hit you with a little ski though. Yeah, I'm gonna hit you with a little ski. You family, but it's business though. It's business. It's business, meaning you got exclusive rights, you understand me, to a lot of things. Yeah. That's how we coming. That's how we coming. Oh my God, Theo, it's me, Chevy. I just changed my name and pitch. I'm cracking myself up with this here. Say, I'm cracking myself up with this. Yeah, I'm really popping it, man. Like we done just got us a new member on board, man. It's family already, man. Family already know. But anyway, it's good that I ain't like you anyway. You probably forgot. But yeah, you still love, though. I'm glad I pop it over and over for you. You know what I'm saying? Meaning I'm gonna bring it to you and let you know what you signed up for anyway. It ain't nothing but love. What's going on, JD? Good to have you in the house, family. Let me see what you said. No, you always come in with a good grief. What's going on, Theo? Good evening, my brother. How are you doing? How's it going with the breeding process, my brother? Should I spell it? Can't get it out. But anyway, let me stop playing, man. Everything is coming together like booty cheeks. The only difference between it is these cheeks don't pop like the women be doing. You know, the women be pock. Well, these don't do that there. They stiff. but a lot of muscle in it. But like I was saying, I'm just hot side, man. Everything is coming together like booty cheeks, man. It's making sense, man. Uh, I've been bringing it to the dough, man. I'm talking about bringing it to the old situation, man, every day. Then my AI kit just made it in, so I'm cutting up, man. I'm talking about back to back, back to back, back to back to back to back. Cause think about it, we got to make it make sense. I know a lot of people may say, man, dogs are a little different from human beings to a certain extent. You are right. Me personally, I feel like if you let that dog rest long enough and he wake up in the morning, he like us. That Peter Weedle is gonna get up to him. He gonna have that Pinocchio. He gonna have that Pinocchio going on. So it's only right that we understand the laws of the land. You understand me? Or should I say respect the laws of the land? So what I'm getting at is I'm pulling my son every day until my girl saying, no more. It's closed. Yeah, when she say it's closed and I ain't accepting nothing else in my hole, then the AI, it over. The running the AI is over and the process begin. But yeah, man, I'm popping my son down there every day, man. All because I'm on this one here, this one of those ones to where yeah. Hold on. Let me get back to it. My boy Wu pulled up. What's the goat, man? When I was giving, you understand me? Oh, I was the goat when I was giving, not even willing, doing the shit y'all brag about that had me in my feelings. Knowing I was losing when the enemy was winning, laughing at my pain because I was lost in the beginning. Man, for real. But like I was saying, Wu, I see you, bro. Salute, brother. But back to I was saying, man, this this girl here that I'm working, this girl here I'm working is Sabi Hobby. Y'all know the first 2 times I bred Sabi Hobby, I bred her and I got singletons out the deal. The first one was one of those ones where my wallet got squirrels. I'm talking about down there balled it up. You know what I'm saying? And squirrels all the juice up out of it. I'm talking about to get the C-section done on the girl because y'all remember I was a vegetable at that time. Still is to a certain extent, and I love being a vegetable. Why? Because it gives the breeders that's outside of me, that's veterans in the game, and those that's not veterans in the game, the understanding that I'm always studious when it comes to anything. I don't want to ever reach a point to where I feel like I got it all figured out, but it's boring then. So I want to be a part of a resource, in environments where I never feel like I done figured it out. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm getting at is, at that time when I was considered a vegetable, uh, I goddamn me was, shopping with the vet. Meaning I was cutting up with the vet. I'm still cutting up with the vet, but now I know I got a couple of options now, and the price is a little different now. I'm in Texas, everything is big in Texas. No disrespect to nobody else on the land, man. But y'all know how Texas is, man. We the biggest thing on the planet. You understand me? On the big globe. You understand me? For real, for real. No, yeah. I'm no, for real. No, I'm not for real. In America, Texas, how we coming, man. But I was gonna say, nah, for real, there ain't nothing but love from everybody else, huh? I don't know where you going with that. What's going on? What's going on? How everybody doing? Everyone, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Overstood, you better. If you sitting there being nosy as hell, you bet. Hey, if you sitting there being nosy, make sure you engage and know. Ain't nothing wrong with you. Ain't gotta subscribe. You ain't gotta like. Your nose ass can watch. But you need to get in there trolling, or you need to get in there saying, hello, you. I don't care what you're talking about and what is you talking about. You know how y'all do it. You can do all that. If you doing that, thumbs up. Yeah. You showing love. But if you ain't doing that, man, you just watching my line, trying to figure something out, and trying to dull my shine with your negative energy or whatever you got going on. You feel what I'm saying? Hey, you in the wrong. You in the wrong. But it's all good though. I ain't even tripping. If you ain't trying to show no love and you just coming through and you just being you and you just watching my line and that's just what you get going, you just what you get off on, man. Hey man, I'm glad that I can be a inspiration and someone that you may feel that you can get something from. You understand me at the end of the day. Yeah, it's a big hello, how you doing?
You're good. I'm
I'm sorry. Let me get out your way.
These are what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
My bad.
Oh, it's all good. It's all good. I'm just streaming right now.
Oh,
Just
okay.
streaming. Where I'm going with this here TV Inc. family, y'all see what's going on, man. Where should we start, man? I'm talking about we got. I'm talking about we got options, man. You know, whenever you dealing with these bulls, man, and you ain't coming in here when you dealing with your family, man. I'm talking about your product, man. When you understand that your product is an asset, man. You don't want to do no playing, man. You want to make sure you take care of them bulls, man. I'm talking about they deserve it, man. They done put a stone in your wallet, man, and you hollering about, man, shit, I can't even got, oh shit. Damn, man, I ain't gonna spend all that money on that. Well, go and get your dogs up then. Stop breeding them then. Yeah, stop breeding. I'm talking about you ain't gonna give up all your money on that. That big old wallet you got, that semen you that you done put in that female with that stud you got in the yard, that probably every last one of them cost you some money, right? In the beginning. Yeah, you trying to get yours back, but what about them extras though? You already got your money back that you done paid for your female and your stud. Now, all them extras, who brought them extras to the table? Who brought them extras to the table? Them female and that stud. So it's only right that you show them babies some love, man. Come on, man. It just make it make sense, man. Stop being so greedy, man. Take care of them dogs, man. Take care of them dogs, man. Yeah, this go for Texas on this here, and or should I say this go for America? Yeah, the United States of America, the United States of America. This who this here go to, man. For real. Better yet, fuck that. This go to the globe. Yeah, tell you got an animal, man. Take care of them animals, man. If you breed them, man. Let them dogs eat like you eat, man. Every day, all night, you probably eating snacks all day long. You probably eat snacks all day long. You probably go take piss 100,000 times a day. Don't be leaving them dogs in there, man, not doing no restroom breaks, man. Goddamn me, get up, man. Get your lazy ass up, man, and go do the restroom breaks. All that all waking up and complain, oh, damn, y'all shitting in the house and pissing. Goddamn, now, what you think? You done went to the restroom and shit and pissing, goddamn, how many times that throughout the day and throughout the night? Yeah, man. It's only right, man. You show that same love, man. Come on, man. Let's make it make sense, man. Come on, man. Take care of your animals, man. Take care of your animals, man. Take care of your animals. TB Inc. family, for real, man. We gonna take care of ours, though, TB Inc. family. I don't know about nobody here. We gonna take care of ours, though. You know what I mean? That just how I'm coming. This is how I'm coming. This the first thing I'ma snatch, though, for sure. I gotta get
Yeah,
this
but
here.
you look crazy talking to yourself.
Oh, I'm streaming. You know the world revolve around streaming, man. You know, this how we make that money nowadays, huh? Yeah, you know that. Well, that's how I'm coming right here. It's a job. You see what I'm saying? Oh, the woman thought she talking about. I thought you were crazy for a minute. Nah, man, the world and revolve, man. Shit, everybody streaming now. Yeah, make sure you take your dogs to the restroom. Over fucking stood. Nah, for real, man. But TBE family, y'all already know, man. My goal is to stay in oneness with greatness, oneness with happiness, oneness with love, oneness with peace, oneness with an environment that's healthy for me, oneness with this, oneness with that, oneness with the Father, oneness like that. Yeah, oneness. This is oneness. But hold up, man. Nah, for real, for real. I'm gonna start. Goddamn me, I'm telling you, y'all already know, man. I start dancing in here, man. I start doing my Elvis Presley on you. Start moving and grooving like Elvis. Y'all swear me down, I'm Elvis' son. I start showing you her. Hey, y'all know how Elvis usually got that deep voice. I don't know what he used to say, cause I ain't a big Elvis fan, but I know whatever he was saying, he had it going on. Overall, he got that deep voice, you know what I mean? Whatever I don't know none of his songs. I need to learn them though, so I can be able to have fun. That's what I may do later on today. Well, later on tonight, I might be drop me old classic, man. Real, man, with that Elvis Presley playing in the background. Hello. Or I may play with what's that fool? The bald head dude, Mr. Lover Lover. Oh, Mr. Lover Lover. I may get that shop up on there. I put that shop on him. Nah, for real, for real. But man, I just want to bring you guys some good energy, man, because I know how important good vibes, good energy, you know how important it is for the soul, man. It's good to have a place where you can go get you some fuel. So This is how I'm gonna start it out by giving you some fuel. If you woke up today, when you open your eyes, you open your eyes up to something that you feel like, man, I just, man, it got to get better, man. I'm here to tell you, you doing better. You want to tell you how you doing better? Because if you woke up this morning, you open your eyes, and you say, I deserve better, or it got to get better. That means you acknowledging that you need to step your game up, right? Once you realize it's just time to step your game up, then you start putting effort towards stepping it up. Meaning you start facing whatever you got going on in your life one step at a time. Meaning, let's say, for instance, you want to stop cussing. Start out by focusing on saying, stop focusing on, stop saying bitch or something. If you say bitch a lot, they just say, man, I'm gonna stop saying bitch. Every time you catch yourself saying bitch, do some push-ups. Bitch, damn, I gotta do some push-ups. Eventually, it's gonna work out your system. Let's say, okay. One example. Second example, say for instance, you got something going on in your life when it comes to somebody that's considered a significant other. But you knowing this significant other is someone that's giving you a hard time, right? What you do is you start out countering everything that you got going on with the significant other, meaning don't count them out. Because we all go through life, we go through phases in life. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes we be expecting certain people that's in our life that we truly love to be in line with what we had in life. All because, we just feel like, if I done told you, you had to be solid as a rock. But you have to understand that that person is solid as a rock. They just may have some stuff going on outside of what you already see that's a strength. That may not be as strong as what you strong get. So the first approach, or the first thing you need to do to make sense out of what you got going on, to be able to come to the round table and say enough is enough, is you start trying to, get them something that will strengthen them in an area where they weak at. Okay, let's say, for instance, you give it a time limit. I'm gonna give them 90 strong 90 days. I'm gonna give her a strong 90 days. I'm gonna stay stumped down for 90 days. In 90 days, when we come back to the ground table, I thought I already told me, man, look, man, I see what the problem is. I don't care if you don't like it or not, and I'm not a yes man. I want for you what I want for myself. I love you so much to be able to communicate with you and give you the understanding what the problem is before I start making my next move. So this is how this is gonna go. I see where you weak at. I'm a whole lot stronger than, I'm not mad at you. I know that you can do better. So this is how we gonna go by doing it. I'm finna start helping you. You know what I'm saying? I'm giving you 90 days. In 90 days, we should see some improvement if this is really what you want. And in that 90 days, if that person is not showing no improvement, it's time to goddamn me start plotting your exit, man. Meaning you start letting them know, hey, check this out. I see that, I tried to give you a shot. All because I'm already seeing that you already burnt your bridges already. But I love you so much to where I'm not thinking just for me. I'm thinking for the ones that stand behind me that may love you and may not experience or go through what I go through with you. So they don't know what I'm going through. But since now I'm seeing that you're not trying to get it right, it's time to shake the spot. I'm gonna shake the spot on your ass. Bitch, you ain't been. All right, I'm gonna show you. The next time you hear me with that word, Houston Police Department, a Chicago Police Department, yeah, that's who coming to see about you. Yeah, man, I don't give a damn you're a man or woman, man. Sometimes, man, that's what the police officers is for, man. Sometimes you may have to call them, man, because if you're a man and you got a woman in your life, man, that just don't know how to handle that is over and don't know how to behave herself and she want to squabble when you do it, you got to do what's right, man. Do not put your hands on that woman. I catch your ass. I'm on your ass. I'm telling you. She can be in the wrong, but I'm on your ass if you put your hands on that woman. But, but if you're a man that understand your strength and understand that a woman don't stand a chance in front of you when it comes to the shoulders, your best bet, bruh, is to either run, meaning flee, pack up all your shit and run. But if that's your headquarters, man, you might want to go on and call them laws, man. Go on and call them laws. Tell me, man, she got to get out. This is my place. I pay all the bills. She is not on the lease. And if she is on the lease, I'm in charge. You know what I'm saying? I'm letting you know. And the police like, oh well, we can't. Is she been here? If she been here longer than such and such day, then your next step is say, I'm gonna go on and bite the bullet. I'm gonna go on and pack my shit and I'm gonna head out to my mother's house or something. My brother, yeah, you gotta do what's best, man. You got to get out of a situation that's weighing down on you and got you feeling some type of way. For real, you cannot allow your emotions to cloud your best judgment because, hey, man, I'm telling you, hold on, let me see what's going on. I'm seeing too much going on. Theo, how much more of that can a person take? People get tired, but it's not always easy situation to get out of. It's as easy as you make it. When you start committing to that, you manifest that. That's the reason why it's hard, Queen. You cannot allow yourself to commit to the thought of thinking something hard. Ain't nothing hard. The only thing that's hard is facing a reality that you don't want to face. And what is that? Facing something that you are creating. You know what I'm saying? That's hard to face. That's hard. You know what I'm saying? Because you will say it and you don't be understanding the power you possess. Meaning we don't understand. A lot of people know it, but a lot of people don't accept it and believe it. Do you understand that manifestation exists? It truly exists. That's the reason why they say be careful what you say. Because you say something, you can create that. You can cause that to come to you. You put it in the universe, it's coming back to you. Because a lot of time when somebody say something, a lot of time they be believing so wholeheartedly in it, and it comes right back to them. Hey, happy birthday, JD. I seen something with some happy birthday. And appreciate that gift too. Theo, when you with somebody who mother or father is, let's say who mother or father is a police officer, you don't stand no chance. Yeah, you stand a chance. You go over their head. You let it be known that, hey, man, look, I'm talking to the chief. I want to talk to the chief. I want to talk to someone that's in high ranks. And they be like, why you want to talk to someone high rank? I got somebody else to. No, I want to talk to someone high ranks because the situation that I'm in right now, it's like one of those situations where if I don't talk to someone in high rank, things gonna always look like it's working against me. So what I want to do is I want to talk to somebody that's over these two people that's in the department. Meaning, I want to bring it to whoever it is attention that I need to talk to that's in high rank. To attention that I'm trying to make I'm trying to bring closure to something that's not trying to allow me to move on, you know what I'm saying, without trying to get physical with me. You gotta get to it. Because one thing I know nowadays from all the hurt that a lot of women done experience and a lot of reports that have been, been filed on violence, man, when it comes to what women go through with abusive men, you know what I'm saying? Is that now women are being heard now. You know what I'm saying? It just depends on who you're talking to. And you got to remember, whenever you're making a decision like this, you can't allow yourself to think that it should be a one-time around thing and that's it. If you feel like, damn, I still ain't getting heard, you continue to push and push and push. You don't let up. You let them know it's a problem. And if it takes for you to have to get you some evidence, meaning you get you some footage going on, meaning do some recording, meaning this, I got enough proof to show you what I'm going through. You know what I'm saying? Meaning at the end of the day, yeah, it may be one of those situations where you don't want to see someone in the hole, man. But at the end of the day, all that old allowing your emotions to cloud your best judging, that's not gonna work. You have to understand the difference. And this is the difference. It's a difference between using your emotions to think and using your emotions to control you in the wrong way, meaning cloud your best judgment. It's two different. I feel like if you want change or you want things to change in your life, you have to be willing to accept the first one, man. You have to be willing to allow your emotions to help you think, not allow your emotions to think for you and start clouding your best judgment. Meaning show somebody some pity, man. If they goddamn me, feel as if they can beat on me and hurt me and have me goddamn me having to goddamn me go through recovery from week after week from the damage they done caused, man, your ass deserve to be in motherfucking jail. What the fuck? What the fuck I look like? I'm a motherfucking woman, nigga. Your motherfucking hands big as fuck. You muscular as hell, nigga. You punching on me, nigga. Your ass go to jail, nigga. I'm bringing this to your attention because You are someone's mother. If you're not someone's mother, you have a mother. Now, if you don't have, if your mother is passed, you have somebody you look up to, or you may have a niece or something that you look up to, or you want the best for. Or you may have somebody that's a female that you don't want to see go through something of that nature, and you willing to go the distance behind them because you not allowing that. You should be feeling the same way for thyself. Meaning if you ain't gonna allow that to happen to somebody you truly love, like somebody do it to your mama, yeah, you shouldn't let nobody do it to you. So if a motherfucker being abusive, fuck all that shit, man. What you got going on, or whoever that dude is muscular and he got the beard that you like, he got the eye colors you like, he got the skin complexion you like, he got the job you got, he got the account that you like, and goddamn me, he's being abusive. Fuck that nigga ass, man. Excuse my French. Fuck him. Move forward and find somebody else, man. You if that person that you find treating you right and he ain't got everything that one that's being abusive to you have, then that mean at the end of the day, build them up. Y'all can build together. Shit, I'm not gonna allow myself to go through torture, trying to love somebody that don't even love them damn selves. You know what I'm saying? Nah, for real, then love them damn self to even love me. You know what I'm saying? For real, man. It's just at the end of the day when I'm getting that and I'm bringing this to the forefront, and I didn't want to focus mainly on that because I didn't want my lie to be built on this. But it's only right that I speak on life and problems. You know what I'm saying? Stuff that's going on in the real world because it's somebody on my live need to hear what I'm saying, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, like to end. And that goes for a man that's on my live right now. If you abusive man and you damaging some woman by getting too physical with that woman, bro, it's time to let her go, bro. Time to let her go. If you feel like that punching on a motherfucking woman is justified because of her mouth or something like that, man, bro, you losing your mind, bro. You starting to lose your mind, bro. It don't matter how man. If her mouth is getting like that and it's moving you where you want to put your hands on a woman, bro, that means you weak as hell, bro. You need to stop it, man. That ain't shit. Listen, man. That ain't gonna get you. That ain't gonna get you no pass with me, man. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, man, up, bro. That's when I'm gonna tell you, man, up, homie. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. If you allow your emotions to get the best of you, where you feel like you got to punch on a woman, bro, yeah, you a coward to me. You ain't no man. Yeah, you a man, but you in your feelings. You in, you know what I'm saying? You in a woman's body. Nah, you in a man's body in the woman's world. Yeah, you acting like a woman.
Why are you scared?
For real, man.
Because this one you can flood.
We have to lead by example, man. You know what I'm saying? We gotta start standing on business. You in Walmart right now, dude. Lock in. Man, I'm in Walmart right now. I ain't gotta lock in, man. I'm well protected, man. And everything that's going on around me, I'm watching when it come in and going. I'm telling you, man. I'm sober. Don't drink alcohol. I don't smoke weed. I don't smoke squares. Nothing. I'm talking about I'm fast as lightning and I goddamn me good for the shoulders, man. No, for real, for real. And this no cap. I'm good. Yeah, I'm got enough to keep your ass. I'm talking about some of the best in the ring off a nigga ass. Yeah. Yeah, I guarantee you, they're gonna be like, oh damn, he ain't even been in the ring. Nah, I ain't been in the ring, but I'm good. Yeah, I done had chances where I could have been in that ring and took my show to the next level, but yeah, that ain't what I want to do. I love it. I love it. But you know, I gotta respect. I gotta respect what's going on in my life too. I should have been trying to do all that when it was early for me. When I ain't had too much going on. Now I got a lot going on. But yeah, that's what I committed to, TB Inc. family. Let's change the subject. Let's get back on this positive energy, which all of it was positive energy. It was going on right here. It was going on right here. Y'all see what I'm coming up out of here with. Them birthday cake vanilla flavors. Birthday cake vanilla flavors. With the beefy. With the beefy. Beef jerky. Beef jerky. Nah, for real, man. Y'all know what's going on. Y'all know what's going on. Go ahead. Nah, for real, man. We deserve better. Yeah, we deserve better. We deserve better. Jiffy, my family, what's going on, brother? Back to what I was saying though, we deserve better. Not just you, we deserve better. Meaning, if you someone that's tapped into Theo's channel and you going through something of that nature, it's only right that I take out the time and serve you and give you something to build off of to help you, yeah, to clear the smoke. You gotta clear the smoke, man. You can't allow yourself to be closed in a home full of smoke. Cause guess what's gonna happen? Come on, man. You already know that. Suffocate yourself, man. The smoke you're gonna end your life. I'm telling you, cause it don't get better. It get worse. So that means at the end of the day, if you're in an abusive relationship, you gotta let it go. Gotta let it go. You deserve better. You deserve better, man. I'm just being honest with you, man. You deserve better. For real. You deserve better, man. Ain't nothing wrong, man. I mean, you want me to tell you what I know? I notice about a lot of people. A lot of people are afraid of starting over. They think of starting over is a form of life is over. They think of starting over as a form of saying life is over for me. Shit, man, I ain't gonna ever get right no more. I had a little something going on. I never had shit, but now all of a sudden I'm starting over. I never had nothing else. A lot of people feel like that. Jay Jiffy, what's up? My boo chilling with the fam, man. You better know it. Let's go and let go. You know, letting out for real. They say appreciate the gift. Nah, for real. Whoever sent the gift, appreciate it. Thanks for the gift, AJ. Overstood. You ain't ever been honest. Man, you know, your mouth always feel like you always been honest when you say something. You ain't ever been honest, man. You just sound like somebody that's miserable as fuck. You sound like you need to go to bed empty ways. Nah, for real. Thanks for the gift. Overstood, man. Beach soup, man. I ain't never heard no beach soup, man. You just made that up. You gotta be trolling. I ain't never heard of no beach soup. What you put in there? You call it beach soup. You must be on the beach and you to put sand inside your bra and stuff like that. That's why it's called beach soup. You done put sand in your bra and you went out there in the ocean and got you some shrimp in there. You just, yeah, come on, man. All these old made up ass name. All about some beach soup, man. You tripping. Never heard of no beach soup, man. I don't know what you talking about. Yeah, man. God is good, man. Happy as ever. How you doing? I'm doing good. How about yourself? Ashley. Happy, man. They say what happened happiness lies, man, because I ain't seeing it lies in your heart. Start loving yourself. That's where it starts. Nah, for real. They say, man, I ain't got nothing to be happy about. Well, I mean, you don't love yourself then. That's the reason why you ain't got nothing to be happy about. Every time you look at yourself, you complain. Nah, for real, appreciate you. For real. We living in a time where people can't respect realness, man. The moment they run across somebody that's happy and speaking something that makes sense, they always have to they know how to find a way to make you a flaw. I'm telling you, they know how to find a way to make you flaw. Go somewhere and you in a place where you dealing with people that ain't happy. I guarantee you, I guarantee you, they find some way to make you a problem. How you doing? Hello. Yeah, thank you, sir. I guarantee you they find some way to make you a problem. That's the reason why I like being around. I ain't gonna lie to you. I like going around and saying love and happiness. Love conquers all, man. Happiness. They mistake when you happy, they mistake it for you to be on the drug. They think nobody in the world is happy, huh? He gotta be on some meth or something. Why the fuck you all happy and talking loud? The same way you do whenever motherfucking Christmas come up and you got your bill. Merry Christmas, you making all the goddamn noise. Now all of a sudden, because it ain't no holiday, somebody say, happiness, this here, you gotta be associated with drugs. Come on, man. Everybody don't do drugs. My system is clean. Yeah, for real. I'm just being honest with y'all, man. I'm being all the way huncho with you. For real, for real. But TB Inc. family, this how this gonna go. This how this gonna go, huh? I'm finna get ready to end my live. Get back on the drive. Get to the highs. Hey. Let me get away. Let me get away. We got somebody over here playing this music in the background, but I'm gonna say TB Inc. family, I apologize. I'm gonna catch up with y'all, huh? I'm gonna catch up with y'all. I'm finna get ready. He just said Walmart jamming his music. Let me get up out here. Let me close up in here. He just got his music on. He just in Walmart like he at the highs. I'm saying, but I ain't even gonna end my live. I'm gonna ride with you guys. Nah, I was making all that noise. You ain't trying to get, they gonna hit me with copyright, man. And then my live ain't gonna get what it need, you understand me, to take it to the next level. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, TB Inc. I am in the whip. William, thanks for the gift. Yeah, appreciate that gift, William. But like I was saying, TB Inc. family, it's sad that a person can't be happy nowadays. I'm saying you get right now, you jump out your car right now in the middle of nowhere, in a place where a lot of people at, and you just holler, love and happiness. What they gonna do? Man, he must be on some meth. What the fuck he on? He on some drugs. But then, like I said, ye holidays come up, 4th of July, you know what I'm saying? They get to fire their rifles and all this shit. Bah, 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 bah. All that shit cool, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying, though, TB Inc. family, man, me personally, I'm just starting to understand, I'm just understanding the time we living in now, and I'm just one of those people, man, I like going against the grain. I'm just being honest with you. I love going against the grain. Going against the grain, man, it's a beauty in going against the grain, for real, for real. Let me see if I can play this track for you guys, man, because I think of this phone right here. Let me see if I can. I'm on the right phone. I ain't on the right phone. Hold on right quick, TB Inc. family. Let me take this one off. I'm back. Hold on, let's see. See if I can spin this record, man. A lot of y'all would like it. Let me see if I can spin this one. Y'all know y'all got to bring y'all something and give y'all a little ski taste, man, of what that album gonna be like. Got to give y'all a ski taste, man. I love y'all, man. Y'all one of the reasons why I do this here. Outside of my loved ones, for real, for real. Let's see. Let me see if I can spin a record. Spin them records. All you do is spin records. Nigga boy, may he rest in peace, man. That boy buried him, man. Nah, for real, for real. Let me see. Let me see where it's at. I don't think it's gonna be in her. Maybe it's gonna be in her. I'll play the GOAT. Alright, I'll play the GOAT, man.
Baby, you need to figure out what lane you gonna get in.
Somebody over there tripping.
I'm gonna play with you, man.
Somebody tripping. Alright, let me see. Cause I don't think that GOAT in this phone right here. Let me see. Yeah, that GOAT ain't in this phone. It's in the other one. I can pull it up. I gotta get in my Yahoo. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna spin that GOAT though. I'm gonna spin it for you. Let me see if I can find it first. I'm gonna spin this one first though. Let's see what this is. Yeah, I'm gonna spin this one right here. Even if that ain't me, I hope you'll find somebody out there who treats you right. Somebody who loves you better than I. That's what you deserve. That's what you deserve. You don't
don't deserve to be treated like you a heartless woman that's greeted, who don't respect herself on speeding down, giving up her morals and principles for the child. The money and the fame is something you don't allow to move you. That's why I decided to move around. Then watch you hurt, begging to slow it down, when I know I ain't ready, quite ready to wear the crown. Instead of with a woman like you that's so sound, trustworthy, smart, the baddest girl in the town, who know her work, solid and gifted on God's ground, waiting on a moment to capitalize on a vow, walking down an altar in tears with a big smile, for what the Father done in disguise. I'm happy now that you done found a love that's better than my account. I'm grateful that my prayers been answered the right amount. I'm grateful that my prayers been answered the right amount. You know I'm on what's best for you, even if that ain't easy. I hope you find somebody out there who treats you right, somebody who loves you better than I. That's what you deserve. That's what you deserve. Now I'm alone, going crazy. Without you in my life, it's hard to cope through the hazy. Knowing that you with another man, Miss Daisy, giving him that Aquafina flow, no lazy. Fuck what I gotta do to get you back, baby. I'm sorry for the wrong and everything I said, baby. In the heat of moment, not thinking straight, baby. Cause I knew you deserved the world and I was being shaded. Sleeping with another woman who just had a baby and told me that the baby's mine, but it was not gravy. In other words, that's why I was like, I can't take it. Watching you defend me in the wrong when I made it. The bed that I was standing with a shorty getting faded. While you at the house, been the queen just waiting for the one you love who got a heart that's racing. Ready for another chance, please, I'm blazing. Please, Miss Daisy. You know I'm on what's best for you, even if that ain't easy. I hope you find somebody out there who treats you right, somebody who loves you better than I. That's what you deserve. That's what you deserve. That one right there is titled Deserve It. I just named it Deserve. See what I got right here. Hold on. All of these things. Hold on. This right here that let them know. You know I gotta let them know that I ain't going forward anymore. I got too much to lose if you ain't know. You know I gotta let them know that I've been waiting patiently to blow. I knew my time was coming years ago. You know I gotta let them know that I ain't going forward anymore. I got too much to lose if you ain't know. You know I gotta let them know that I've been waiting patiently to blow. I knew my time was coming years ago. Hold up, wait a minute. Why y'all tripping? Cause I ain't have a limit in the hood with choices I made. I'm a winner, holding my own since I started beginners. Look what I became over time. With my garters and cheering, happy cause we made it, thank God. You know I gotta let them know that I ain't going forward anymore. I got too much to lose if you ain't know. You know I gotta let them know that I've been waiting patiently to blow. I knew my time was coming years ago. You know I gotta let them know that I ain't going forward anymore. I got too much to lose if you ain't know. You know I gotta let them know that I've been waiting patiently to blow. Time was coming years ago. Look, I know I ain't gon' make it, they hating. That's why I'm past that. Running out of patience, be patient. I can't allow that. Would justify you niggas from getting. You niggas crash that. I know I gotta look out for me before I crash out. Money ain't no problem no more. We sending shooters out of legacy. Gotta stand on my name. I ran through the jack. You niggas gotta step up your game and go a different rap. How you say I'm never gon' change? You acting different now. You used to be my nigga, my dog. That shit dead now. Niggas ain't the same no more. They bustin' head now. waiting patiently to blow. I knew my time was coming years ago.
Appreciate the love, man.
That I ain't going for it anymore. I got too much to lose if you ain't know. You know I gotta let them know that I've been waiting patiently to blow. I knew my time was coming years ago. You know I gotta let them know. You know I gotta let them know. You know I gotta let them know. You know I gotta let them know that I've been waiting patiently to blow. I knew my time was coming years ago.
Hold on right quick. Let me do this here. That's what I'm gonna do. So y'all hold that thought. I'm gonna play that code. I had to send it to this phone here. Let me see if it's gonna come this way. I just sent it. Ah, there you go.
I was the dope when I was giving, not even willing. Doing the shit y'all brag about, they had me in my feelings. Knowing that I was losing when the enemy was winning. Laughing at my pain cause I was lost in the beginning. I was the dope when I was giving, not even willing. Doing the shit y'all brag about, they had me in my feelings. Knowing that I was losing when the... Hold on now. Who turned that on? Hold on now, it's too much going on, huh? Let me run that back. I apologize. Let me run that back. I don't know what I don't know why that popped though. Let me start that back over. Let me run this one here before we get up. I'm trying to drop this album before the end of this month. I was the dope when I was giving, not even willing. Doing the shit y'all brag about, they had me in my feelings. Knowing that I was losing when the enemy was winning. Laughing at my pain cause I was lost in the beginning. I was the dope when I was giving, not even willing. Doing the shit y'all brag about, they had me in my feelings. Knowing that I was losing when the enemy was winning. Laughing at my pain cause I was in the beginning. I'm wide awake when y'all was still asleep, cause I know time is ticking, I swear it's getting deep. The motive for to keep me, another gift with a purpose that's all about peace. Who got a message that's profound with one beat, the same beat that mirror your only heartbeat. At the bottom dealing with choices on the same streets, with the people that say they love you when the shit's sweet, but when it's sour they vanish and leave you no sheet. To beat the weather with 2 hands and 2 feet, waiting and hoping for better days of winter street. So tall, I was the dope when I was giving, not even willing. Doing the shit y'all had me in my feelings. Knowing that I was losing when the enemy was winning. Laughing at my pain cause I was lost in the beginning. I was the dope when I was giving, not even willing. Doing the shit y'all brag about, they had me in my feelings. Knowing that I was losing when the enemy was winning. Laughing at my pain cause I was lost in the beginning. I ain't forgot, I just don't think about it, cause when I do it makes me feel like I don't need nobody. When I'm a cross for humanity that can use somebody that can fix what they can't fix and join the problem. The same problem that's killing us in the pool of violence, but that's the part that y'all can't accept if we being honest. With these words of enlightenment, the soul finest tool that would diffuse the hate and closed-minded individuals that's lost and misguided by the things that we were taught in the damaged environment. Trying to outdo each other, lacking in alignment, on the search for happiness, stuck confinement. I was the dope when I was giving, not even willing. Doing the shit y'all brag about, they had me in my feelings. Knowing that I was losing when the enemy was winning. Laughing at my pain cause I was lost in the beginning. I was the dope when I was giving, not even willing. Doing the shit y'all brag about, they had me in my feelings. Knowing that I was losing when the enemy was winning. Laughing at my pain cause I was lost in the beginning. overstood. Then what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna spin one more record. This is one of my favorite spin one. I ain't gonna burn out. I haven't made up my mind yet where I want to drop it at. You know, I'm with a couple of distribution companies, man, but I haven't made my mind yet. I'm gonna tap in with you guys and I'm gonna get you guys' opinion on what y'all think I should do with it. What platform I should drop it on. Oh, I thought I'm gonna spin one more record. This record right here, I'm gonna spin. It's one of my favorites, really, to be honest with you. It's one of my favorites. All the songs my favorite, man. All of them hard to me, my personal opinion. But this one right here hit a little different for me. I think I spent it before, but this one just hit a little different. You know, I know some of them may sound like some of you done probably heard already, but it's all good. It's good. It's all good. All because I don't want to burn. I don't want to spoil the air. Y'all already heard this one, be honest with you. Hold on, let me see. It's one of my favorites. Hold on, let me get it. That ain't it right there. Let me see. Hold up. It haven't came through yet. Nah, I'm not. Nah, I'm trying to send this track. And both of them, it must not be meant. It must not be meant. It mean to go and take it into the high. And let me see. I already know how it's gonna. I already know how it's gonna turn out, man. We're gonna end it right there. I'm gonna step out, man. We can get it here with these bulls. Let's get to the next scene. Let's get to the next scene. Yeah, man. And my emails and in my phone and all that kind of files in my phone and stuff of that nature. But what I wanted to get you guys advice on, man. What y'all think I should drop that album on? I got a couple of publishing companies that I go through. I meant to say, yeah, publishing company that I'm with, and I think I said something else just a while ago, and I apologize. But yeah, I got a couple of publishing companies that I'm with that I normally upload my music on, and they place my music on all platforms, platforms like Apple Music, Spotify, you name it, what I'm saying. I was thinking about going that route, but y'all know my channel has been monetized, so I haven't updated. I haven't updated everything as far as as far as all right. I thought I smelled it something, but I haven't updated any of my channels with these publishing companies I'm with. So a lot of my music that I be trying to play on my channel, they be trying to hit me with a copyright stamp. You know what I'm saying? All because they don't know that I am the one who created the music. You know what I'm saying? But it's all because on everything that I'm experiencing with that is on my part. I just haven't took out the time
take care of that. But TB Inc. family, let's get to it over there. Enough said on that. Let y'all check these bulls out, man. Y'all see Keep Ronin, man. That's the mother of the pups. You know, we only got one that's still here on the land with us. Then we got baby right there. Y'all see baby started popping. Still the smallest in the game, man. Baby about to be 5 months, man. Baby about to be 5 months, man. Y'all wouldn't believe it, huh, man? Look at this dog, man. Dog is about to be 5 months, man. You can't find too many bulls, man, this small in the game. Let me go on and get her to pop it for y'all right quick. Watch this here, how they act. Look at it. Like, I like when them ears stand up. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't finding too many bulls in the game this small, man. This 5 months right here. This 5 months right here, man. Look at baby, man. This 5 months right here. Then look at my son chasing. Shut up, for you don't get nothing. What I say? Keep quiet. This Jade right here. Y'all know this is what we creating right here. We creating some more J's on this on that breeding that I'm doing. The mother and father of the Jade is who I'm using right now. The mother is Sami Hobby. This girl right here, Sabi. It's this girl right here, Sami Hobby. I'm using her for this food with this food right here. Y'all already know this food here. Doc K, man. You know, that's Jade father right there. That's Jade father, man. This is what we creating right here. So anybody interested, man, in the pup, you better go ahead and start, getting it in now, man. Reach out now, bro. Because they gonna be gone like hotcakes, man. I got somebody right now that told me she can't wait till I breed. Really said, she said I can't wait till I breed Jade. She said she can't wait till I breed Jade. But, you know, I'm about to bring some more Jade. Hey! Yeah, I'm about to bring some more J's to the. Hey! I say it one more time, and you continue to do what you want to do. I'm gonna pass out treats to everybody who's not saying anything. We're gonna do this again. You say one more thing, Jade. Yeah, but that's Jade right there, man. It's Jade's mother right here, Sabi Hobby. This what she did, man. She way bigger than her mama. Look at her, and look at Jade. Man, appreciate the love. What's this here? Hey. Goes to Christine. Oh, okay. Hello. How you doing? Yeah, this Jade right here. It's Jade right here. Hey, cut it out. Cut it out. I will not pass out any treats if y'all can't behave yourself. I'll step outside on you. Daughter, father. Daughter, father. Daughter, father. Hey, watch what our father do this time. Y'all don't see this pattern on his head? Look at this pattern on his head. You see that pattern on his head? Y'all remember this boy here? Hey, y'all gotta remember this boy carried Coco, huh? He carried Coco. Y'all probably saying, man, Coco exists in the French. You goddamn right. The food that I bought this dog from, that's what happened. Y'all remember in the beginning of my career, I didn't know no better. So, you know, I just wanted a bull, man, and he was one of the first ones. He was one of the first ones, man. And once I found out what had happened, the fool had to tell me, man, you don't supposed to be telling nobody that this here. Man, I don't give a dang about what you talking about, boy. I'm running this program. Man. I want my people to understand what they getting their hands into. I don't need nobody to be talking about, dang, bro, you didn't tell me that this was going on with the dog and it. No, yeah, you ain't got to worry about that with me, bro. I'm going to be transparent with you, bro. Everything that you get off the land with any dog that I got, you going to know from A to Z what's going on with it. Look at this here, man. Ain't too many pockets, man, in the game looking like this here. Ain't too many pockets getting the game looking like this here. Look, man, ain't too many pockets in the game, man. I'm talking about looking like this here, man. Look at this here, beast mode. This is my production. I produced this here. I created this girl here, man. Everything, I'm talking about with all my weapons in the yard here. You see what's going on, man. Ain't too many bulls in the game, man. I'm talking about pockets anyway. Look how big this girl. Look at the chest on this girl, man. Look at the chest on this girl, man. Look at this girl, man. Look at the head on that girl, man. Come on, man. That's a massive bull, man. That's what a true man. I'm talking about a pocket look like. And she just barely a little bit over, what is it? Yeah, she just a little bit over a year. She turned a year old last month. She going on 13 months, man. The girl going on 13 months, man. Look how huge she is, man. And she got that full tail going on with her. Look, and you can tell she's short. Look at that bucket. Look at the bucket. That's letting you know how short she is. Look at the bucket. Look how massive that girl is, man. Look at that, man. Come on, man. Y'all playing games, man. Y'all playing games, man. Boy, I'm so proud of this girl here, man. I'm talking about, man, I sit there and hold the camera on her the whole time, man. But I'm proud of what I put together, man. I put that together, man. I'm talking about when you got the eye of a tiger, man, this is the type of stuff that happens, man. Ooh, look at them jaws, man. Come on, man. Y'all talking about y'all want a pocket, man. Here go the pocket. This right here, this is what I'm creating right now. Her mother right there, look how small her mother is. Stop that, man. Here you go. I think that pregnancy I already started working on it. She act like it. Because she act like a hobo whenever trees come out. She act like a hobo when trees come out. Look, 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 look. Look at that. Look at that muscle. Look at that muscle on her. Look at that muscle on her. Look at that muscle. That's her daughter right there. Look at her. Tell me if she ain't bigger than her daughter. Look at her. Well, her daughter ain't bigger than her. Look at this here. This daughter, this mother. This daughter, this mother. How did you create a big bull like that? With this? He did it. He did it. He responsible for that. And look how he acted. He acting like a hobo too. Y'all see that? Y'all see that? Hey! Y'all see how the patch on his head? Like I gotta put this here right here where I can give me some good angles. Give me some good angles. Gotta give me some good angles. So y'all can see what's going on. Y'all see that in his face? Y'all see how the patches is in his face? See, hey! I'm about to pick this up. You don't keep quiet. I'm letting you know now. Do I need to pick this back up? Do I need to pick that back up right there? Do I need to pick it up? Then that means you need to keep quiet. That boy, great. He a great producer, ain't he, y'all? Man, look what he doing, man. Look what my son doing, man. Y'all see what's going on, man. Look what he doing. Look at the mama, man. That's the mama, man. That's the daughter. Look what's going on, man. The mama and the daughter, who the biggest? This is how we gonna do it. The mama and the daughter, who the biggest? Who the biggest, man? Daughter make the mama look like a little girl. Come on, man. Come on, man. My son ain't a great producer, man. My son bringing body, man. My son bringing body, man. Man, bringing body, man. And he got clean fronts. Clean fronts, and he gonna bring that head, man. That head and shoulders, man. He gonna bring that head and shoulders, man. Look at my son, man. Hey! I see what I'm gonna have to do, TV family. Watch this here. We're gonna do this like this here, cause y'all think y'all in charge. I'm gonna get over here and I'll start passing tree side when y'all ready for them. Let me get over here. I'm gonna set up over here. I'm gonna act like I ain't did nothing. That's what I'm gonna do, since y'all don't know how to behave yourself. You don't know how to behave yourself. I'm gonna sit over here and cut like a band-aid. I'm gonna sit over here and cut like a band-aid. I ain't got time to be playing no game with y'all. I swear, I ain't got time to be playing no game with you. I'm just being honest with you. Like, for real, for real. I ain't gonna do no playing with you. Yeah, I'm not doing no playing. TV Inc. family, I ain't trying to hear nothing they talking about. And everyone who done won this here. Yeah, I got this here for them, right? I got this here for them. This here for the lucky winner right here. This for the lucky winner right here. Y'all wondering what that is? That's that good fried right there. That's that good fried, man. That's that good Walmart chicken right there. That's that Walmart chicken. That's that Walmart chicken. Y'all know it got plenty. Hold that thought. Watch this here. I'm gonna do something right quick. Hold on. Let me pick my treats up. You and you will not get no treat. I wasn't doing no playing, man. I ain't got time to be playing. When I say keep quiet, that mean keep quiet. That mean keep quiet. That mean keep quiet. That don't mean you run the show. You're not running the show. I am running the show. And if you can't handle that, then hey, man. That's how it's gonna go, TB Inc. family. But back to it. Let's get back to the action, man. But TB Inc. family, man, as y'all can see, man, everybody, man, is in oneness with greatness, man. Just as well as you guys, man. You know, man, it ain't a day that passed by that I feel that history is not meant to be repeated. You know what I'm saying? When I say that, meaning, you know, whatever yesterday's looked like or whatever yesterday's topic was like, ain't nothing wrong with running it back. A lot of people get so wrapped up around feeling like they being too repetitive, not understand that repetitiveness, it creates a structure. Not only that, it allows you to be able to be it allows you to stay in oneness with what matters most. So that's the reason why I like to be repetitive. I try not to allow it to be too much. You know, meaning I just get overboard with it, but I don't have a problem with you know, rerun. I like reruns. We all do. How many people out there in the world right now like Friday? I'm talking about it don't matter how many times you watch Friday, man. It's always like your first time watching it. How many people like Menace to Society, man? Every time you watch it, man, it's like you watched it for the first time. How many people like Man in Black? Every time you watch it, it's like you watching it for the first time, man. How many people? I'm talking about, and I can keep going. So what I'm getting at is, at the end of the day, when you don't allow yourself to fall victim to the thing that make you feel as if you are doing too much by you being yourself, if you don't allow that, you don't fall victim to that stuff, I promise you, I put my life on what I'm about to speak on. I promise you, you don't go wrong. I promise you live up in a way to where you like, God dang, I ain't know this was gonna happen. Think about it. In order to reach a point in life to where you can honestly say, man, I am living my best life, man, and I'm seeing more fruit grow from different trees that I planted way back in the days that I thought wouldn't even produce fruit. You know what I'm saying? You was beginning to start seeing more of that going on. Why? Because you never gave up on what you believed in. What you believed in, you manifested. So what I'm getting at is we have to be willing to stand on what we believe in. We can't allow anything outside of, that's right. We can't allow anything outside of what we believe in cause us to feel like what we believe in is not accurate. Especially if it don't have nothing to do with the Father. When I speak about it don't have nothing to do with the Father, meaning you're not trying to dress the Father up as being something that you feel that the Father is. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't nothing that got to do with that, then you in the clear. Meaning at the end of the day, you just let the Father be and allow him to guide you, and you stay in one what you believe in. I guarantee you doors gonna open up for you. Man, TBE family, I'm just gonna be transparent with you guys. Y'all know my channel got monetized, right? And when it got monetized, everything was just like one of those moments of like, damn, man, I ain't never think I ever reached this point. Like I knew that I was destined to be able to reap the benefits of my label. You know what I'm saying? But I never thought that it would come so soon. You know what I'm saying? Especially in a short period of time. Like everything that's going on my live right now, this started popping in a short period of time. All it took for me to start tapping in. And when I tapped into this channel, even though I've been having this channel for a little while, but when I tapped into this channel, within not even a strong 80 days, I end up attracting over 5,000 something subscribers. Come on, man. And I'm talking about I'm doing everything outside of what people say don't do. Man, when you start your channel, man, it's best to focus on what you started your channel with. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I feel like that's some truth in someone that allowed that to be the truth. Me personally, I also ran across someone that's saying that you have to, turn on certain features or you have to do certain things or stop, you don't have to do this and have to do that. You want me to tell you something about what them lot of those people, I ain't gonna tell you, is that before they reach that point and discovered those different features, they started where I started at. And they became millionaires just doing this. And then later on, once they got the bag, and they start having more people, that want to be around because, money is starting to come in now. They start having different people want to kind of let them chime in on what they got going on that's going to help them take their career to the next level. But I guarantee you they started just like this. That's the reason why I don't get too wrapped up in feeling as if what I got going on, I'm going by doing it the wrong way. Having 8 kids is way more work. They say having 8 kids is way more work. I would take a dog any day. Oh man, somebody got 8 kids? Say good day, mate. From Australia, overstood. But like I was saying, like all these different scholars, man. I'm talking about guys that then became a success, man, on these platforms, bro. All them, man, didn't know none of this stuff, know none of the stuff they know now, and they still became a success doing just sticking to the script. That's what I'm doing. When I run across these different content creators, man, that's tighter and they content certain titles, to get you they're down like a clickbait kind of feel to it. And then they start trying to lace up your chucks and give you the understanding on how to become a success and this here. When they do explain what they explain to you, they explain what they explain to you in a way to where you like, okay, I understand, but it's something more to this. You can feel it. Like you can feel it like, okay, I understand what you're saying, but something tell me you hiding something too. It's like you keeping me on the chase for the next episode. And that's what be going on a lot of times, man. They begin to conquer and master ways to get the audience attention and to keep it. And the way that you keep it is just like what you do when it comes to a child. You know what I'm saying? Or an adult. You know what I'm saying? Like say for instance, hey man, you sign up today. In 3 years, man, you will become an entrepreneur. You'll be running your own business. You'll be doing this here. You'll be doing that. And I'm going to help you every step of the way to get there. What are you going to do? You're going to stick with the script. You're going to stick with it as long as this person that's saying they're going to help you is right there with you. And every day you with that person, you started seeing some type of return. Today you receive $10. The next day you seen $15. The next day you seen $30. The next day you seen $50. The next day you seen $60. The next day you seen $100. The next day you seen $200. The next day you seen $250. The next day you seen $150. The next day you seen every day. If you start seeing, I'm talking about a return every day with this person that's saying they're gonna be there with you. What you gonna do? Man, you ain't gonna miss a beat. I'm talking about you gonna make sure you on time every day. Because you seeing, okay, this fool know where the well lay with water, man.
So I gotta make sure I stay in tune with this fool here, cause he goddamn me. He ain't. I'm talking about every day we bringing something in. So it's the same whenever you run into these content creators that's successful, man. They title these content, they content this, and got these beautiful thumbnails on it, pictures and stuff on it, and then you tap on it. Yeah, they gonna keep you on that type of time. They gonna be serving you, and they gonna be giving it to you verbally. But you know, and I know that verbal only goes so far. It's like verbal can get you started, but it hit different, man, when you hands on. You know what I'm saying? I can take your advice. Oh, I got you. Now it's time for me to take your advice and start applying it. Once I start applying it, it's gonna be stuff that's gonna start coming up where you're not gonna be present. And I'm gonna have to figure this shit out on my own because I'm not in the heated moment of doing something you asked me to do. I'm not gonna stop and go to your YouTube channel trying to find out why I left off to try. You can't do that. It just don't make sense. When you really lifing and you knowing what's really going on, you take the advice, you apply it, and however it comes out, you have to be able to use your mental and use your good judgment to know what the next best move is in your situation. You see what I'm saying? So what I'm getting at is I don't allow nothing outside of what I believe in to make me feel like what I got going on is not going to work. It's not going to work because you got to remember the other day I was being genuinely, this from my heart. When I ran that giveaway, that was from my heart. That wasn't nothing I was looking for nobody to buy into my channel or subscribe to my channel just to up the ante on my subscribe column. No, that ain't what I was doing or trying to up the ante on my view count. I wasn't giving a damn about a view count. I wasn't giving a damn about no new subscriber. I was genuinely being a happy person and giving back. That's just what I do. Even off the record, I'ma just share something with y'all. I was out in public. I stopped at a store. You know what I'm saying? To grab me a snack. You know what I'm saying? To hold me over because I was hungry. So I didn't want to eat no anything. So I got me something healthy to snack on, until I, found some time to eat me a little old meal or whatever because I waited too late. And I don't want to put too much starch or nothing on me, too late because it's going to sit on me. I'm 40 plus. So, I didn't want to put too much on me. So I had to give me something that was going to hold me over until I did finally eat. So just so I'm leaving from the store. I'm coming out the store. It's a woman, a homeless woman, got a basket, a grocery store basket down her field to the top. In the road where I was at, you could tell that the construction workers was working on the road. So if you someone that's life and have been paying attention to how a lot of construction workers work when it comes to when they remodeling the roads, meaning they roads that probably had bumps and stuff down, they starting to lay new tar on the roads. You know what I'm saying? Well, what happened is they'll finish one side of the road before they get to the other. So what was going on, that woman that had the basket, she was trying to, move her basket over that little hump, you know what I'm saying? Because they got one area out the way, and that one area they got out the way, it got like a little hump because the part they haven't got to is still out. And the new is kind of a little higher than the old. So she in her basket trying to push it. It's a whole bunch of cars coming down. And I'm seeing her had trouble. I stopped my car, threw it in park, jumped right out. I got you. Pushed it on across the street. She come across the street and said, thank you. I put some money in her hand. You know what I'm saying? Put some money in her hand. Tell her God bless you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You good. I ain't know. I just could feel her that she was someone that really ain't got it going on right now. So I just wanted to lighten her load. I moved a basket for her and got her to the other side of the road, and I put some money in her pocket. You know what I'm saying? So, that right there feels so good. But what I'm getting into more of the story is when I jumped on her and live giving like I normally give, you know what I'm saying, outside of this platform, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know that it was going to trigger something. People from all over start tapping in. They hearing how the energy that I'm giving, you know what I'm saying, is giving you like that oxygen field. Then it giving you that oxygen field, and it's a giveaway. So that right there within itself, a giveaway, that's going to track everybody. So what I'm doing is, this is what I'm doing. I'm taking notes, right? I'm taking notes, right? I can use everything that I know that has been working every time I do it. Meaning, I goddamn me know if I goddamn me start sitting there talking to one of my dogs about them not getting no treats, this and this here, woo woo woo, that video is gonna 9 times out of 10 go viral. How do I know that? Because I'm paying attention to my data. I didn't even expect that to go viral. The boss man took out a highlight out of my live, and that part that he took out was a part where I was sitting there, getting on my dog ass about pissing in the cage. I ain't knowing this shit was gonna get a lot of people's attention. And it made that video, that one short, go all the way up to 133 something thousand view counts. I ain't expect that. I can use that. I can continue to get pop on her and do something like that with my dogs. You want me to tell you what's gonna start happening? This was gonna start happening if I start doing that. Look at this as being a red nose. Look at this as being a red nose. I would no longer be genuine no more. I'll become a role, and it's not me no more. It won't be genuinely coming from me no more. I start role playing then for $1. And guess what happened? People stopped seeing and getting that raw out of me. Behind me role playing. That's not what I'm in it for. Whatever moment that they capture, that's what you're going to get, because I'm life, and I want people to understand that at the end of the day, you don't have to put on these costumes or do all this extra stuff to become a success. All you have to do is just be you. Right now, Chevy, I just want to be loved. You can, if you right now got enough subscribers on your channel right now, you can pop your live on right now and speak to every woman in the world when you speak about it and you talk about your struggle. Right now, start right now what you dealing with in your home, and it's real life. What you talking about will be real life. You want me to tell you what that's going to attract? That's going to attract so many different women, so different caliber of women that's going through this here. It's going to attract so many different men that's saying, God damn, this type of good woman, this and this here. Guess what it's going to start doing? You're going to do this, what's going to happen? You're going to shoot off. Long as you stick to life and you letting them know about what I'm going, this is what you really going through. People want to witness that because this is real time. People are really saying, damn, man, she really going through this in real time. And then all of a sudden, you may be on live one day or something, and just so how you ain't even expecting for something outlandish to end up popping off in your environment. The dude end up coming in, God damn, the house ain't clear. Any of that going on. Then that's like a cherry on top of the cake. They're saying, this ain't no fake. This ain't no real, and then you want me to tell you the difference between someone that's role playing and someone that's really life and that's really for real, that's really living it. Is that the role playing is not a back-to-back, 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 back-to-back banger. These people that's role playing, it comes like a hit and miss. Hit today, miss later on. Or miss and don't pop on to tonight, or don't pop on to 2 days later, or don't pop on to the next day later. This and this here. Someone that's really lifing, it's back to back, back to back. And then this how you know the difference between somebody that's role playing. Somebody role playing, they only last so long doing it. After a while, you wondering when they gonna end up come up with something else. Because after a while, they're gonna burn out of their whole storyline, meaning they're gonna burn out on everything that they said they was gonna do when they turned they live on, or they didn't post it with, you know what I'm saying? Well, I'm gonna say live. They didn't burnt out everything that they was supposed to be during their live, and you can see it. After a while, you'll see them start tiring out. Yeah, man, who's gonna buy tonight? Now they getting tired. Because now, everything now from this point, they just going off second, it became second nature. So they just going off the fuel that they been surviving on from yesterday's, or the fuel that they got them going a couple of days ago. You know what I'm saying? So they bring some more of that out to stay loaded. And it's cool. It's beauty. It's beauty. Don't get me wrong. I tip my hat to anybody that's being creative. What they got going on, if it's working, man, I tip my hat to you. But at the end of the day, when you run across somebody like Theo and you try to compare Theo to your script, meaning you role playing, I'm really lifing. These are real moments in real time that you getting out of Theo. You cannot, it's no comparison. So don't try to go dress up a old beautiful ass post that you done dressed up and you got it so, I'm talking about all the way dotted, our T's all the way crossed correctly, this and this here, and then try to compare it to something raw. Something that you trying to compare to something raw, that what you got going on ain't gonna stand a chance, right? Why it ain't gonna stand a chance? It ain't gonna stand a chance because at the end of the day, people respect rawness. I'm talking about people respect rawness, man. Believe it or not. People like when you see somebody make a mistake. Out there, I see, boy, you made a mistake. I like how you came back on that one, though. I like that, though. I was waiting to see. I seen you make it. I was finna say something. But I seen that, I'm gonna see how he handled it. And boy, you showed me, boy. You one of those real ones. Man, you know how many times I get that? I get that because people seeing me in real time. Like even now, you see how my number count is right now? Want me to tell you what I'm doing right now? And I'm gonna go and be transparent. I'm gonna go and expose my hand, TB Inc. family. I'm gonna go and expose my hand because I love you guys and I never want you guys to feel like I'm hiding something from y'all. I'm going against the grain. I'm fucking the system up. Where you going with that? Excuse my friends. Where you going with that? Meaning I'm already knowing that the boss man is trying to categorize my content. So I want to throw him the fuck out. Meaning I want to throw him out to where he get out of that box state of mind. Meaning stop trying to put everybody in the box and understand that vibrant energy is what's longevity. Vibrant energy is something that you can place in a longevity category. Something that's a box, it don't last that long. Eventually, people end up catching on and you're out of there. Think about it. Everybody that's role playing, you only played that shit, only play for so long, you become a great success. And if you don't try to find some way to counter it and try to find some other way to get something else going to where when they do finally get on to you on this one, nigga, your career gonna go like this here. Cause niggas already, watch me do this. He gonna do the next move. Watch his next move. I told you. It get boring. Now watch this here. Man, even though I may come to my channel and it may look like, now Theo came up with this, oh, it sounds like something similar, oh, this and this here, it's always raw. It's never dressed up. So at the end of the day, they can say, man, you never know what you're gonna get with Theo. Get what that does? That make people stick around. I never know where I'll get. I'm waiting on one of the moments. He keep the moments going on. That's why I like him. It's a moment every time with him. Watch that moment come up. When that moment come up, this is when I'm here like this here. Because I know it's gonna come up. That's right there. That's what makes you someone that people place in a category of being longevity. Why? Because you never know what you get. And that's the same thing with life. When you really lifing and you doing things that's creative and you being you creating, you never know what you get half of the time. That's just like, say, for instance, you could do something that you feel like that's mediocre, but it's a good. You not knowing that mediocre good that you just did just changed your life for a lifetime. That one mediocre moment probably then took you to a whole nother level, something that you least expected. How many people that you done heard that's a great success that said, man, I ain't even know that shit was gonna happen. That shit took off. I was just bucking around. And that shit took the fuck off for me. Changed my life. What I'm getting at, my people, you have to be willing to face your fears, man.
You have to be willing to say, man, I don't care what you think. If I knowing what I'm doing is something that's gonna meet my needs over time, and I know what I'm doing is making me happy, is keeping my family fed, this and this here, woo woo, and you got a problem with it, hey man, you just got a problem with it. Because I ain't gonna stop doing this here. This working. So it goes back to what I'm saying. The moment I start getting too wrapped up into all these other people's systems and how they got started and how they did this here, then I start being too hard on myself, thinking it's not gonna work for me. Because I'm gonna start placing my time in their time. Let's speak about our speed. Our speed became a great success. And how many years ago that was? We're in a different years of time, man. So whenever he got that breakthrough, it probably was a little more easier then at that time. Who knows? Oh, it probably been harder. Who knows? So what I'm getting at is, yeah, I could take the brother. When I look at people, great scholars like that, I'm talking about great content creators that's a major success. When I look at them, I don't look at them as trying to mimic their every mark, their every move. When I look at them and I pay attention to them and they speaking on how they became a success, I'm paying attention to their drive, the way they was thinking under pressure, the way they did this here. I'm not worried about every step of the way that you did and how you did it. I'm worried about how you reacted under pressure. What made you know that this here? What this and this here? Woo doo woo woo. That's my focus. I don't need to hear about no special feature that you came up with later on or this and this here. Because I don't want to miss out what I need that's gonna benefit me and keep me moving and reaching for better. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't need to focus on that. I need to go through whatever thing I need to go through in order to understand what I need to understand to be a resource to those who may want to lean towards me. Meaning I want to be able to give somebody something without making them focus on a step for step kind of thing. I want you to understand that it first starts with understanding you first, knowing you first, accepting you first. That's what I want you to understand. I want you to understand that first. You have to be willing to face a reality that you don't want to face about yourself. And that's everything that you're probably afraid to tell somebody. And even if you don't ever build up the courage to tell nobody about something that you would love to share with somebody, at the end of the day, as long as you face that. Because sometimes you may not want to unravel everything. Some things you may want to keep personal. To myself, I'm going to keep this to myself. Some stuff I'm going to keep to myself. I don't have to tell you everything. I can kind of spec with you, but I ain't going to tell you everything. Some things is personal. And ain't nothing wrong with keeping something to yourself, like your personal stuff, like that you want, that you feel that's personal to you. Ain't nothing wrong with you keeping that personal. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people feel like they gotta tell everything in order to be respected. Hello? Hey. You who? Yeah, you made that up. What remix is that? What remix is that? Yeah, when I say you that was a remix right there. What you saying? What remix? What song is that? That's what I'm saying. There got to be a new. That's a new track. I ain't heard that one. Yeah, it sounds like you remixing that. Who you heard? Somebody? You heard somebody come out with that? And you got your own version. Oh, okay. It just sounds like something that I heard before. It just sounds like you remixing it a little bit. Like I heard that before. It sounds like a remix now. Nah, I said it sounded like something I didn't heard before. It sounded like you remixing it though. It's like you put a remix on it. You put some extra lines on there. So that's why I said it's a remix version. Man, ain't got time to be hearing all that. But I see Queen on it.
See, that's the thing. Remember I told you, Queen. I'm not even gonna give you that. I'm gonna give you that. I'm gonna give you that. I'm gonna give you that. And the reason why I'm gonna give you that and place that on you, put the crown, I'm gonna put that on you, is because if you want to in line with that, you have to show that you're worthy of being called a queen. So it starts with me telling you you're a queen now. To make you understand that now he calling me the queen. Queen is the highest of the highs. So in order for you to accept that and say, man, I appreciate that you acknowledging that. You have to show me that though. I'm calling you queen. What makes you queen though? Can you show me that you queen? And the first step in showing me that you queen is being able to face your fears. Meaning being able to let go, sacrifice. Sometimes you can't think about it. Sometimes the hardest thing for you to do is the best thing for you to do. And it's first start with not thinking about it. You already done made up your mind, I can't handle it. It's too much. It's not gonna change. I'm tired of waking up sore and feeling like I'm alone and I'm with somebody. That's where it starts at right there. You tired of it. And it's been going on too long to where you really ready to say, I'm ready to finito, I'm ready to take off myself behind this. Yeah, when it get to that point, it's time to go ahead and shake it's time to go on. Yeah, it's time to go and shake the spot. I'm talking about when I say shake, I'm talking about dip on. Yeah, it's time to move on. Because when you start goddamn me sitting here and beating yourself up and feeling down and feeling like you're not worthy no more because of this person that don't understand your work, that's when you start to value. That's when you come to the understanding this, that you falling victim to what he's creating in you. He's making you believe that that's what you not. You know what I'm saying? He making you believe that you're not a good woman, or he making you believe that you're not worthy of being treated right. So you starting to accept this, man, maybe I'm not a good woman. Maybe I am ugly, or maybe my ass is this, or then maybe this is going on with me. Nah, fuck that. Ain't none of that going on. Nigga, you don't like it, nigga, if I got a lump on my ass, nigga, you don't like it, nigga, tear your ass, nigga. Nigga, if I got a mole on my face that you don't like, nigga, and I like it, I ain't got a problem with it, nigga, tear your ass. You see my eyes, and one of my eyes may got a lazy a little bit, and you don't like it, tear your ass. I goddamn me walk a certain kind of way and it's not up to your liking. Find you someone that walk in your liking. You don't like what I got going on and I'm doing everything in my willpower to keep you happy, and you still got a problem with it. Find somebody that can fit that's gonna meet your need. Yeah. I'm just saying though, at the end of the day, you do not have to sit here and make yourself feel like you feeling sorry for yourself. Because that's what it sounds like. It sounds like now you reaching a point to where now you feeling like nobody understands you, or nobody's trying to hear you out, or this and this here. And I'm not saying this is what's going on. I'm just saying this is what it sounds like on the outside looking in, because when you start beating yourself up and you knowing your work, then that must mean that you falling victim to something that I call insanity. Because you thinking if you keep doing something the same old way and and expecting different result, come on, man. It don't take a rocket scientist to understand it down. You know, yeah, you probably done tried so many different approaches. You probably did something this way and it didn't work. You probably did something the way you did things to catch him, and it's not working still. It's like you done probably tried everything, you done used every tool in the box to try to tighten up the screws. And every screw, it seems like that tool you using that's in good tip-top shape, when you start turning that screw, it seems like that screw never tighten up. Want me to tell you the reason why? They strip. Every last one of them screws you try to tighten up, they strip. They need to be renewed. And guess who need to renew them screws? Not you. You put in God's hand and you tell him it's time for you to face a reality that you don't want to face. And that's face it without me. I want the best for you. I love you, but I got to do what's best for me. I'm doing my best. I done use every tool that I have in my toolbox. And I know everything I got in my toolbox is brand new because I'm in I'm in recovery. Not only am I in recovery, some of these tools I never used until I got with you. I love you so much that now I start bringing out tools that I never thought that I would ever need to use, only because I thought whenever I start using these tools, it must be an emergency. Now I just start bringing my emergency tools out and I'm trying to tighten up screws that's stripped. So I can't fix those screws. I don't have what it takes to fix those screws. You got to be willing to fix those screws yourself, and a father got to be willing to send you down to help you get some new screws. Cause you got to first reach out to the father first for the screws, and you ain't trying to do that because if you've been reaching out to the father, and you still turn around and slap the shit out of me when I say something that you don't like. Because I'm speaking up for myself and I'm not no yes man or I'm not no yes woman that just agree with everything you say, then that let me know you ain't been talking. You ain't been talking to Father. You ain't trying to get right with God. I don't want to hear nothing about God this and God that. Has God this and God that, and you know the Father is against you putting your hands on a woman and you study beat me half the fucking death every other motherfucking month or whenever you feel like you want to do it. Because you think that's some cool shit or that's your way of making me submit. I don't submit. That ain't doing nothing but making me be more rebellious and making me start sharing more of our life story with other people looking for comfort when I'm supposed to be looking towards you for it. But you ain't even man enough to be able to be fit to even listen. You ain't even man enough to be fit to even sit down and listen to what I got to say. You know what I'm saying? So I'm afraid to even share my story with you. Every time I share my story with you, I got to bust a lip. Or my reels feel like they broke. Or you done tore up something in my motherfucking eyes you ain't paid for. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just come to a point, man. I'm just here to tell you, man. It just come to a point to where no, you just gotta let it be, man. Let it show, man. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. That's just what that is. That's just what that is. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. For real, for somebody to see you. See what I'm saying? And you ain't even, and then this another thing too, beloved. Don't, when you leave that relationship, give yourself time to heal. And the next time when you go into a new relationship, if a person can't wait 90 days to reach that point of being able to reap the benefits of your sacred place, that ain't any man for you. Because if your mind, if in a couple of weeks or a month or two, your mind is already focused on taking me down and you don't know much about me, then that says a lot about you. I'm afraid. Because if your dickhead is way more important than you getting to know me first, then that that right there lets me know that if I deal with you, nigga, I may end up catching something I can't get rid of fucking with you. Because at the end of the day, if you want to undress somebody and go straight into their hole, you understand me, and you ain't even been knowing me like that, and you telling me that you you available and you ain't, you know what I'm saying, ain't got nothing going on, and the vibe is right, and we, because at the end of the day, this is what goes on. We gonna be just real. All of us, when we run into somebody that we digging, we all get to that point to where we ready to get loose like a goose. But at the end of the day, we have to be able to control ourselves to say, you know what? Even though he have been in line and with a lot of stuff that make me say I'm ready to open up, or she been lying with a lot of stuff that I'm able to say I'm ready to open up to her. I gotta be ready to say, man, I'm on this one here, I'm gonna miss this one right here. Let me see how it turn out. Because what you may discover in 90 days may be another say, nah, I'm gonna turn the next page. Yeah, everything right, but you showed something that, nah. No, I already know what I'm be signing up yeah. Cause I'm telling you, in 90 days, you gonna find out a lot about that person that you finna get ready to open up to. I'm telling you, in 90 days, you gonna find out what they like. Want me to tell you the reason why you gonna find out what they like? Because the moment they reach a point and they start trying to come off on you, you like, hold up, nah, and they like, ah, damn, man. You know what I'm saying? They can't touch it, this here. Now you already too aggressive. You too demanding now. I'm catching it now. You too demanding. I'm saying you didn't reach the point to where you've been rocking with me about a month now. And you think since everything you've been whining and dining me, I've been from time to time and called you over and cooked a meal and let you eat with me, this and this here, you think we got something that's showing that it's trying to go and get, bucket naked with each other, right? And then the moment you goddamn me try to come on to me and I tell you, hey, hold up, moving too fast. God damn, we been fucking around over up to a month and something, this and this here. That right there should be something that let you know he too emotional. Because any real man, he know how to control his emotions. He don't allow your vagina to move him in a way to where he's all out of whack and can't control himself, man. Any man that start getting all out of his body behind your vagina, or because you don't want to get out, you don't want to take it there with him right now, you trying to get to know him more, is a man that think down there 95% of the time with his dick head. Oh, yeah. Take it to the bank. You can cash this here. Yeah, take this here to the bank. You can cash this. I promise you. And get a big boy check. We gonna leave about that bag. The bank. Appreciate you, Theo. You good looking out, boy. I appreciate you. Gonna get you a big return for this here. Uh-oh. Watch this here. Watch this here. You know, I understand that in every story is two sides of the story, right? Right. But you want me to tell you the truth that I know is that a lot of women, when they are emotionally damaged, they don't know how to hold back. Meaning, whatever's really going on, you gonna know it's going on. You gonna know it's going on. It's gonna come out. They don't know how to conceal it. A clever woman probably know how to do it, but that means that she really ain't emotionally engaged. But a woman that's really emotionally engaged into a relationship and she's emotionally damaged, physically, mentally, spiritually, name it, financially, she don't have a filter. You gonna know the difference between something that's solid and something that's being fabricated. And what you are showing right now, you ain't even going into deep details. I can feel you. I know for a fact that you being silent. So basically what I'm telling you is this. Ain't nothing wrong with seeing some good in someone and doing everything in your willpower to help them because you want for them what you want for yourself. And they have shown that they are worthy of your help. But if you start going the distance for someone and it start looking like they done stop putting in, meaning they stop putting any kind of percentage in, even if they can't pull a bill or two out the wallet for a bag, they don't even try to help me clean up. They don't try to help me wash clothes. They don't try to goddamn me make sure that I keep stuff in order when got my hands, full because I'm the one that's carrying the household, this and this here. When they stop giving in, you supposed to be giving out. Yeah. I'm just being real with you. I don't know how to piggyback off a woman. Meaning at the end of the day, if anything, it may be a situation, I've been in multiple situations like this here, to where, I got a queen and caught in on this here. And I'm noticing she thinks she finna take control, meaning she gonna catch every play. No. Yeah, what that bill at? Yeah, no. We finna gap this right now. Yeah, cause I'm noticing. Yeah, it's love, and you know you know what I'm capable of, and you know this here, but hey, man, I don't, no. That line, let's draw this line right now. Yeah, I got it. No, you got it. We got it. Yeah, we got it. Yeah. I'm not gonna get carried away and allow that to happen because I get too comfortable. And then now all of a sudden I'm not putting in that honcho, that 100% when it comes to being in a household or when I step outside of my household no more because you catching every end. Every loose end you catching every end and you spinning it. Yeah. And you dropping it on. No. Hell no. That's crippling me. No. I'm trying to be able to be the one that you carry, that you jump on my back with the kids and everything that's in our household, and I carry it all. That's the point I'm trying to make it. So at the end of the day, I understand that you able to catch everything, and you know that I got that wallet, man, and still, but I don't need you doing that. Yeah, I'm drawing the line right now. Up, no. Stop right there. I got it. No. You got it. We got it. No. And I ain't tripping. I'm not saying that, I'm drawing the line because I feel that you gonna be throwing this in my face. No, that ain't why I'm doing it. I don't want to feel as if I'm becoming a burden, or I don't want to, you're not, but now I know what goes on because I know my woman. I study my woman. I know my woman. When she carrying all that weight like that, I be seeing it in your face. You think I don't be seeing you? That first time I let you do that, it was cool. But then when I sit back on the second round, I know that I just paid a bill or two, and you was carrying everything, and you was still saying you wasn't tripping. I was seeing how hard you was going. And I'm not trying to put my queen under this kind of strain or have my queen all strained up and doing too much like that. Hell no. Hell no, I want my queen to look pretty, man. I want her nails to look pretty. I want her feet to be soft. I want her to walk around in her clean, pretty dress with no sweat. I want her to have her hair down and it's silky and it's waving and it's bouncing. And when she with me, everything is, I want my queen to be a queen. I want my queen to sit and take care of home. My queen can't take care of home and keep everything in order, carrying all the weight. Hell no. So the point I'm making, man, like it comes to a point where it's like, man, I can't take it no more. I'm gonna carry all the weight and I still get my ass beat. Hell no. No. And tell me I ain't doing shit. A lot of them, a lot of them that ain't doing really nothing. The moment whenever you goddamn me, they start beating your ass, they want to bring up what you ain't doing. You ain't really doing shit for me. You doing what you want to do, appreciate the gift. You doing whatever you want to do. I ain't tell you to do that shit. You doing that on your own. I ain't never said, why do you even bring this up? Why you even bring this up? Nigga, I'm hurting over here. Nigga, you just beat my ass. We need to be talking about how you punched my motherfucking ass a while ago, nigga. Don't be talking about, nigga, I ain't bringing that. Excuse my French, I ain't bringing that up. Like, I ain't bringing that up. So I don't even know why you even speaking on that. I'm really over hurting. I'm looking for you to start coming to her and trying to, get me to understand that you sorry and hope I forgive you for what you did. You ain't even doing that. You start, when you beat me down, you start telling me that shit and I ain't doing shit, this and this here. Well, how you think you going there eat them Pop-Tarts? In the morning. You go in there and eat your favorite Popeye in the morning, in the afternoon. You go in there and whenever I cook meals, you go in there eating steak and potatoes and broccoli with cheese and stuff and that stuff. And you go in there grinding orange juice on top of ice up in there. How you think you were getting that? Because you ain't putting in on that. Yeah, how you keep you getting that? Because you ain't putting in on that. Like, nah, for real. For real, man. Like at the end of the day, man, I'm here for my people. And I ain't talking about no race thing. My people are God-fearing creatures. My people are people that want better for themselves. My people are people that understand their worth. My people are people that don't allow their fear to become something that works against them and make them feel like they unworthy. My people are the ones that accept their fears and create a strength out of their fears to help them reach for betterment, to help them stay afloat, that help them stay solid as a rock and prepared for whatever is to come, if it come their way. Them my people. My people ain't the people that keep understanding that they know they need to do something and they still debating on if they need to do it. Them not my people. Them are my people. Whenever they outside of meet my people and they come along, they look for my help, and then I give them the understanding they still on that there, I'm going to just tell you, man, I done said enough. You know what you need to do. Now it's coming to the point to where we just steady talking about it. You know what I had? I love people to where if I pull up on them and I'm sharing something with them and they listening to me, and all of a sudden after they heard so much of it and they seeing that I'm complaining about something that I'm in control of. I like people that say, man, bro, you already know what you need to do. We ain't even need to talk about that. Let's talk about something else. I love them type of people. Because them people there let me know, man, ain't no time to be whining. Pick your chin up, man. Take care of your business. Pick your chin up, take care of your business. Quit talking about it, you whining about it. Let's go. Let's move forward. Let's talk about something else. Because you standing like you finna allow your problem become my problem. Because you already know how to resolve your problem. And I'm listening to your problem, and I'm giving you fuel. I'm giving you fuel to keep you going, to be able to say, man, I'm ready to face my problem. And then you keep coming back with the same story and wondering if I'm gonna come up with something else clever that's gonna help you, that's gonna trigger you to do what you need to be done. That need to be done. You are the one. That's why I say, if you love thyself, you have to look thyself in the mirror and say, I had enough. I don't care what come with it and who against me. I'm willing to die for it, for my peace. So while I'm getting that, you don't allow the fear of his father and mother being a police officer cause you to say, man, I'm gonna shut down. I don't have no win. You allow the father to play a role in your life, in the center part of your heart, and you stand up for what you believe in, and you fight for what you deserve. Because all that old who this and who in position, that don't mean nothing. That's just a role. And if they ain't playing their role correct, they ain't playing their role right, they can be benched. Probably been never get in the game no more. Probably have to find a whole new position. Because that's what can happen. Playing with somebody that's goddamn me hurt and that had enough. Because somebody that's hurt and that had enough, they gonna fight to the end. But someone that had enough and hurt and ain't trying to put up a fight is someone that's already defeated. I'm talking about that's just someone already defeated that didn't gave up already. And if you are someone that done gave up, pick your head up. Pay attention to what's going on. It's a lot of stuff going on outside of that should make you feel like, yeah, man, I got it going on. Yeah, ain't no time to give up. I see too many doors open right now. Man, I see opportunity after opportunity after opportunity. I must got too many tears in my eyes. You cannot see the future with tears in your eyes. Yeah, you got to clear them lands, man. Yeah, that's the only way it's going to work. Because once you clear them lands, after you done already did all your crying, you're going to be able to see everything that's going on outside of that that's shining and waiting on you. Hey, man, I'm over here. See, if you don't see me, beloved, I'm right here. And I ain't talking about no man. I'm talking about a place where you can find peace, a place to where you can be yourself and get back to your roots. That place that exists in you that you have shut down on. Yeah, it still exists. You just won't let it be. Instead of telling you, man, you know, you need to get up. What are you doing? The Father keep telling you. So this is how you're able to identify the Father. If you at a point where you at in life right now, and you trying to come up with a solution or answers to your problem, think about your first mind. I want to ask you a question, Chevy. What your first mind say? Let's just keep it real. What your first mind tell you to do? The first thing comes to your mind when you think about it. What comes to your mind? The first thing. Nothing that comes on after. I'm talking about your first mind. What your first mind tell you to do? And be real. Know how to identify your first mind. I ain't talking about trying to add a little pittiness to what your first. Yeah. Don't feel sorry for nobody. Not nobody beating you down. Yeah. That's over with. No. I ain't feeling sorry for you. You too you too smart. You ain't not only too smart, I know you conscious of what you're doing because every time you do it, you are always saying you're sorry. So you know what you're doing. So yeah, I ain't showing no sorry. Ain't no sorry, man. I ain't trying to hear all that shit. That shit out the door, man. I don't want to hear none of that.
So we took people eye in the jail, fam. I bet you did you took people eye in the jail, fam. I don't know where you going with that. I don't know who Omar is. And not understand at the end of the day, if you are someone that don't understand who I am, you know how important my eyes is to me, don't you? The best way to be able to try to derail a king or derail someone that stand for something is the first step is trying to take their eyes from them because they can't see. But you have to understand that the person with the eyes that can see right now with them is a person that know how to fight without them. Why? Because I fight things day in and day out that I can't see. So if you think that if you playing with my eyes or speaking about my eyes is something that you feel that I need to be worried about, then try me. I bring peace and nothing but peace to my channel. I don't come here for violence. I come here to structure. I come here with peace. I come here because I believe in our Father who in heaven. Not only I believe in our Father in heaven, I don't allow the things that you probably let control you control me. It used to do control me. But money is something I don't even worry about no more. I try to spend it so much to try to get rid of it, and it just more keep coming. I be trying to spend it and get rid of it sometimes. Because the damage that it caused the people on this globe that's lost and don't understand who they are. That's what I live and have to face, or that's what I have to live with and have to face every day. Now you tell me if you think that I'm someone that's worried about what's against me. I'm not. I'm on something way greater than being at odds with someone that don't stand a chance with me. That's my last thing to do, is to cause more damage. I'm here to fix the problem, not to create more problems. So it's only right that I prove it by diffusing problems and being the opposite of a problem. Regardless if you take anything that I bring to my channel and I give it to you in a form that make you relate. Give it to you in a form the way you can relate, meaning use your language to give you the understanding that I know the truth. Then that's what I would do. If that's what I need to bring to this channel to help you understand that I understand what's going on with you. I'm not here to go back and forth with an overgrown man that don't understand who he is, where he going, what he stand for, and why he have a problem with me. This goes just vice versa, even with women. I represent nothing but love, peace, and happiness with everything in me and willing to die for it. How many people you know in this world that say they willing to die for love, peace, and happiness? We got people around the world hollering about loyalty over love. Not even funny. Only fools believe that. Loyalty over love. If they only knew better, they will understand that loyalty don't exist without love. Love birthed loyalty. No one that's loyal to you can be loyal to you without love. Do you understand that someone that's loyal to you is willing to die for you. And someone that's willing to die for you is someone that truly loves you. So it can't exist without the other. But y'all allow these so-called punchline rappers come up with a narrative and push it on you. And now all of a sudden, everybody around the world want to say loyalty before love. Have your own mind. Follow your own peace. Take out the time to investigate everything you hear and stop falling for everything. Then you'll begin to understand that loyalty don't exist without love. And that's facts. Ain't no such thing as loyalty over love. Whoever made that up is Satan to make you think that. Want me to tell you the reason why? Because he don't know no better. He been stripped of everything that he had been rewarded with in the heavens up above, all because he wanted to be disobedient. So half of the stuff that he got you saying, it's not even real life. That don't even go, that when I say real life, that don't even really truly exist in the world we living in. Because if you were someone that's conscious, you would understand, hold up, I ain't the smartest person in the world, but goddamn, I know goddamn well loyalty is not over no damn love. Because loyalty won't even exist without love. Them are facts. You can take that to the bank with you. Loyalty do not exist without love. Love is the way more stronger. Love is like the lead. It's the king. It's the one that birthed loyalty. Meaning it's the father, the mother of that child. Loyalty. It starts with love first. Yeah, it does. Yeah, you may be saying to yourself, man, you think you know everything. No, I don't know everything. I'm just someone that know a little bit about a whole lot. And a lot of y'all just know a whole lot about a little bit, and you think you can sit here with your intelligence and poke at me and try to belittle me by using all these intellectual ass words to try to confuse me. I don't need all that going on in order to know my worth and know that I'm smart. Keeping it simple is all I need. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. I don't need all the extra shit going on to make me sound more fit and this and this. Yeah, I sound more fit just being normal. Just being A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Because one thing I know about A, B, C, D, E, F, G, a lot of those people that move and walk in those type of shoes are the ones that don't believe in the game is to be sold, not told. I don't move like that. I don't move like that. The game is to be given, mean told, not sold. Not here to sell it. It's free. And the reason why I give it to you for free is because I know as long as you're eating, I'm eating, everybody around me is eating, I don't become a walking lick in the eyes of those who don't have, because they don't know what I know. So in order to be able to make sure everyone is fit and know what I know, I got to give it to them in the simplest terms. Because once I give it to them in the simplest terms, they begin to understand that he's not trying to hide nothing from me. A baby can understand what he's trying to get to him. So someone that's coming in that kind of fashion is someone that's not here trying to make you chase something. I ain't here trying to make you chase nothing. I'm giving it to you solid right here. That's how you get it. I don't need to be all this, oh, you want me to think I'm Malcolm X or Martin Luther King or this. Shout out to those scholars, man. I'm Theo. Take it as it is, man. In other words, be honest with you. I'm who you think I'm not. That's how I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna let you feed on that. I'm who you think I'm not. And the only reason why you think I'm not is because I move and think like you some of the times. Meaning, I may say words that you are familiar with that make you place me in the same environment with you. So you don't see me as being anything outside of that. But who I am when this camera come out, or when I'm behind this camera, is somebody that will blow your mind if you seen who I am outside of this camera. No, we not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. But I'm here to tell you, time is ticking. And I bring this to your understanding all the time because I want you to know that when the time comes, you already had your warning. So all that I didn't know and all this here, yeah, that's how you want to play it. See, one thing about the Father, everybody be thinking they can outsmart the Father or they got more game than the Father. You can tell you the thing about the Father. When the Father talks to you, he talks like this. Hello, my child. It's okay. Everything you're going through is set up the way it's set up because it was already written. And everything that you are going through is going to benefit you in the end. You have what it takes to figure it out. And I'm going to just leave you with that. And he goes on, and you wondering when he going to come again. The Father is never loud. The Father is someone to where when you come, he put up on you, you know he mean well, and you know he's someone that you don't want to play with. Everybody think the Father is a game. And the reason why they think the Father is a game, because the Father make you think he don't exist. And if that ain't something that make you say, ooh, I ain't gonna play with that. Because everybody that counted the Father out. Why? Because everybody asking for the Father to appear in a form that they want him to appear in. And guess how they want him to appear? They want him to look like them. To be able to say, I believe. They want him to have a nose like them. They want him to have eyes like them, eyebrows like them, ears like them, a chest plate like them, hands like them. But if the Father appeared in a form that you felt like it wasn't the Father, you wouldn't even accept. You'd probably crush it. Father appeared to you in a cockroach form, you'll say it's not God. And you'll sit here and hear that cockroach talking to you. I'm the Father. What the fuck? I'm tripping. What the fuck is I? But the fucking cockroach. I hate cockroaches. And the cockroach steady saying, I'm the Father. And then you finally talk to that cockroach. What the fuck? Talking to me. What the fuck? How the fuck you? You're not a fucking father. How you fucking father? You're a fucking cockroach. One of the lowest of the lows. Yeah, that's what I made you think. And the reason why I wanted you to focus on that, because I want you to understand that I'm everything. I exist in everything that exists with you. But you can't accept it because you want me to be you. You want me to look like you. I created you. That don't mean that I look like you because I created you, but I can look like you if you want me to look like you. I can look just like you. I can be a worm. I can be a rat. I can be an eagle. I can be everything that you probably don't even like. Because everything that you probably don't like and everything you like, I created. So when they say the Father is everything, that's facts. That's nothing made up. And the way the Father moves, the Father probably never tell you it's him. You'll just know it's him. Let me tell you how you identify the Father. You identify the Father's Son. You identify by the way he comes when he brings you the message, the way it makes you feel deep down inside without any ulterior motive. See, the thing what you fail to realize is that I never came here asking for a handout. In the beginning, I was only asking for some subscribers because I wanted my content to be placed in an algorithm. And that's how you get it. in an algorithm to where people start seeing me. That was the only reason why I asked for a subscriber and view count. And then I had to face the reality that I am in a human form. So in order to survive on this planet and keep my bills paid on this planet, and to be able to create a place where my Father, creation can come for peace, I have to be able to work the system that exists with me. Meaning at the end of the day, just because we live on here and we gotta work on here, on this planet, whenever we cross over and it's up, you work in another planet too. It don't just exist here. You have to work too in the heavens up above. You think because the way order things are ordered and the way it is here on this planet that they don't exist here? No, when you go to the heavens up above, you got people to serve. You got people on this earth that the Father may assign you to protect. You got people, you may got duties in heavens up above. When it's time to fight up above, when you seeing lightning and all that there, they fighting in the heavens up above. Sometimes it's warnings, letting you know, man, stand down, get in the house. I haven't made up my mind yet. But if they keep pushing it, I might have to go, we're about to fight. A lot of people don't even believe that. Why? Because they get so wrapped around trying to create their own realities and not want to accept the fruit and the messages and the laws and the information that was passed on from those that was here serving their purpose, like their ancestors, their grandmothers and great-grandfathers, telling you, boy, sit down somewhere, stop playing around when the Father is working. I tell you again, I'm gonna whoop your ass. This was what's going on in your household since the beginning of time because your ancestors knew. They know better. Regardless if you don't want to accept them and say they didn't know no better back then because they were falling for a lot of things that you felt was food bait. They ain't never fall for you. What you didn't know, it was a beauty. It was something on the opposite side of that too. Yeah, they took some licks, but some of those licks that they took is the reason why you are integrated, the reason why you are moms one another, to be able to be in the same restrooms with one another. Even though you may still be saying, yeah, this is the white man's world. It's not the white man's world. This is the Father's world. And the more you continue to allow yourself to fall victim to thinking that this is somebody else, it's somebody's word that the Father created, you will forever be at the bottom of the food chain, falling victim to all the laws that got you in the rut. The moment you start standing on business and you start understanding that this is the Father's planet, this is the Father's world, and I'm being governed by the Father, and I move and groove and I do things that the Father smile upon, watch how things start changing in your life. You have to first and foremost give all praise and thanks to the one that gives you life. You see the beauty in understanding your work? You see how what's going on in my background? It's distractions. But you want me to tell you how I know I'm conquering my emotions? It's because I still is able to hold my flow under pressure in a room of disturbance. And if you honestly think that I'm one of those ones that you think is an easy match in this state of mind, then it must mean that you either got to be blind, deaf, or don't know no better. Any man that wakes up and he's fighting to in line with his higher self is someone you don't want to play with. This goes for anyone. Anyone that understand the physical realm and understand that in order to be able to control their emotions and control the things that exist in the physical realm, they have to get in oneness with the spiritual realm. It's someone that said, I done had enough. I know the physical realm. Now I need to understand who I am. and how you identify and define who you are, is start doing the things that you don't do, that tell you, stop doing that. You need to make this right turn. You need to stand out on this one here. You need to this and this here. That's when you become someone that's willing to fight for something that's worth fighting for. I am here for a reason, just like you are. I am here to bring you nothing but love, peace, and happiness. I'm not here to get on here and call you a bitch because you disrespect me. I'm not on here saying when I catch up with you, nigga, you know what it is. I speak your language, did it? Sound like something you familiar with, huh? That's not what I'm here pushing. You know what that is? That's matching energy that's been keeping us all in the blind for who knows how long. We all still counting years and just going with the flow and just thinking that's how many years that we've been existing. Boy, we've been existing for a long time. You think these are all the years we've been existing? Then hey, man, to you be your way and to me be mine. But one thing about my way, I'm not falling for anything that's gonna keep me blind. I'm falling for the things that I know that's gonna make me shine and be remembered as someone that stood for something that people will die for. Love, peace, and happiness is where your power lies. Your emotions is where your power lies. My man, my queens. Queens, your emotions is where your power lies too. When you think you being weak, it's just the nature of a woman. You have to ebb and flow like an ocean. Because who you truly are in those moments is what keeps this world in oneness with our Father. Because what you are willing to put up a fight for, a lot of men, if you didn't exist, will be around and killing each other, fighting amongst each other and being extra stubborn, not trying to hear nothing nobody's saying. So the Father had to balance mankind out, and he created a woman to balance y'all because he knew that if woman don't exist, my hard bodies, man, all they gonna be what do is knock down trees and fight each other, and they ain't gonna be trying to hear nothing nobody's saying. You being too stubborn. That's why I created. I love them, man, but I gotta get something that I need. I know gonna balance them out. And that's when he created woman from us. It's the reason why woman is so powerful. Because she holds something that the Father have given her, and she holds something that the Father have given us to make her as well. Meaning one of the ribs to create the woman. These are true stories though. Yeah, you may be, oh man, all that stuff been here before our time. If you continue to fall for that, you fall for the devil's work. You fall for the devil's work. And any man that says I'm lying with a name like you got only knows what he think he knows, meaning nothing. And not only that, when the time comes, I hope you're prepared. SG. What makes you target JD? I want to understand, why is it that a lot of you cowards that jump on my live trying to bully someone feel that you got to place her on my channel to target someone that's on my channel. You don't have no place here. The people that stand on this channel with me is as strong as me. They believe like I believe. So if you think that I'm the only one on here that's a strong vessel, yeah, you got to know. Anyone that's able to hit this subscribe button and subscribe to my channel with what I'm pushing, oh man, that's some of the most, yeah, I'm talking about, I ain't always been at this place in life. I'm talking about, I'm really, be honest with you, I really didn't kind of, yeah. But I used to be a motherfucker, man. Yeah, I'm just being honest with you, man. Yeah, don't get this misconstrued, man. I just know who I am now. And everything I've been through, I went through for a reason. And some of the things I went through, I wasn't supposed to go through it. But since I wanted to, be stubborn and not take heed to what the Father had to say to me when he was trying to reach me, he allowed me to go through that, what I went through. Yeah, he still had it covered me. He had it covered on me. Still watching me, making sure I ain't don't do nothing. I get out of whack, man, and something, Yeah, because he had something for me, though. But the Father allowed me to go through all that. So I know what it's like down there, that dark path. I've been down there. Name it. Yeah, you can't name too much stuff that goes on that path that I ain't done or seen, man. Straight up. I'm one of the best, man, that come from up out of there. I'm talking about to go down that dark path and never see no light no more. I went so far down that path, man, I look back, there wasn't no light. That's how you know you far deep in now. What you want me to tell you? What got me back to this point is that I already knew my way back because I am the light. I knew my way back when I went down that dark path because I was the light down that dark path. I was the one that was carrying the light down there. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Even though I'm down that dark path, what was going on down that path, want me to tell you what they couldn't take from me? It's LOVE. They couldn't take the love from me. I always been one of those ones that's solid. Never, when I went down those paths, I was really going down those paths being treated like a lab rat. Knowing what I'm going through, knowing that what I'm doing is not gonna meet my needs over time, it's only gonna just take care of what I need to take care of for the moment. I'm already knowing this, yeah. But it'll never allow me to trade my spot or to engage into any moment without my heart. Majority of the time when I used to go up and stick them up, my heart be involved. That's the reason why when I go in there, I want everything to go clean. I didn't want nothing never to go bad because I'm afraid of what I may do when it go bad. And I don't want that to happen because that ain't what I'm here for. I'm just here to give me a couple of little peaches of, a little bit out your wallet. And let me get on out my way. I'm hurting right now. Yeah, that's how some of the stuff that was going on. Yeah, even when I was in the streets, I wasn't here to try to put the best substance inside the cane to be able to compete with the competition, and then have to face a reality of having to hear about somebody dying from something that I done cooked up. That ain't what I was. I was up under the old law. If it ain't baking soda in this issue, then it ain't nothing coming from me. My heart was too involved in everything I was doing. So when I finally came to this point in life and started reflecting on everything I've been through, it started making me understand who I was within. So everything the Father allowed me to go through, I needed to go through that. Why? Because if I didn't go through what I went through, I wouldn't be able to give you what I'm giving you in the simplest terms, without the chase. I wouldn't be able to give you the understanding that, man, I've been down now. I know what it's like. I'm telling you, but you want me to tell you the difference? I brought everything that I learned on that dark path with me on this end. I'm in a light with this here. Why? Because I'm bringing the dark to the light to get them to understand this is what's going on down there. This is what we need to be focusing on. This is how we're going to conquer and bring our people back home. This is what they need down there. We need to be preparing for this. We need to be getting this together in order to be able to go down there and go get them. I had to go down there. That's the only way I'm going to be able to come back with the solution and be able to share my truth and what's really going down there with the believers, man. The ones that's been waiting on me. Man, what it was like down there. Man, you know, it's tough. But this is what I come up with. This is what they need down there. You go down here and you stand behind me, stand in front of me, stand on the side, man. Don't fear nothing. Just push this right here. Watch how many we bring home. And it's going to make a whole lot of sense. And you're going to be able to you ain't going to create a courage in yourself that you ain't even going to think, you ain't even know you had in you when we go down here. It's just going to be second nature to you once you get down here. Because I just gave you this little light of mine. I'm going to let it shine. I just gave you my lamp. And I gave you the oil to keep my lamp lit. Now it's time to go down there, and we both going down there. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine. Because that's how we coming. You allow your light to be something that shines on those that's needing some vitamin D, man. People are looking for the light, man. They just don't know how to come to the light. They don't know how to behave in the light. But if you tell them, hold on, it's enough here. Calm down, man. Let me calm y'all down. Got plenty of this here. Yeah, let me calm them down, bro. Occupy them, let them get full. Now I can reach them. Yeah, it's enough for everybody over here. Let me help me get some of this together. That's all we got to do. With the light, we go down there and feed them. They hungry. They starving. They don't know how to behave themselves. Evil has tricked them into thinking that he got the way and he ain't been feeding them nothing but dirt and bones. So when we come down here with this meat, the light, yeah, they gonna come real strong. You feed them, here it is. Get them full. Once you get them full, they gonna calm down. Pay attention to the laws of the land. When you hungry, what do? You aggravate it. You don't know how to act. The moment you get full, you calm down. So you go down there with the peace first. You feed them nothing but everything they need. Get here. Because they don't know how to behave themselves. They so starved, they thirsty, they hydrated, they hungry. You give it all to them. Fill them up. Once you fill them up and say, y'all have had enough? Yeah, we done had enough. I heard you, man. What's up, though? What you come down there for? This little light up. You start singing the light to them. You start bringing the truth that lives in them out of them. You make them start understanding where their strength exists, where it lies, in order for them to survive. And you be right there with them, showing them, look, watch this here. Watch, I'm going to show you. Watch this. I seen that over there. I ain't know I can do that. Let me see. Let me blow it out for you right quick. Now you do it. I'm sitting there with you. Now you ain't doing it right. Watch this here. You see how I'm doing it? Look at me again. I'm doing it. I ain't got it yet. You got it, man. Watch this. Watch how to. And you continue to show them. Eventually, that's what happened. They start being someone you can depend on. Why? Because they start understanding the truth. And they begin to understand that I've been bamboozled. You tricked me. You told me I couldn't do this. You said this was a fairy world. You say this didn't even exist. Every time this was going on, you kept saying that this didn't hurt. How was this going on? Now, all of a sudden, I got someone that is showing me the truth. And I knew something was right. I knew something because the Father kept saying something to me when you was telling me that. But I kept ignoring it because you were so clever with the stuff that wasn't even making sense to me. And I just thought you knew better because the way you used to say stuff. Satan, now that I know better, I'm going to do better. And when I do better, you better hide. Yeah, keep hiding. Because when the time comes, you will have to pay for what you done to me and every living soul on this planet that belongs to my Father. I won't rest until this planet is in oneness with good. That's what I fight for. I don't care about your $1 million. It don't belong to you anyway. You stole it. You stole it, giving it to people with talent. And they get so driven by thinking that they earned it. They earned that. It came so fast, and you already knowing, we all knowing. When the Father work, it don't never come fast. Yeah, it don't come, yeah. When the Father work on you, yeah, you ain't gonna get it like this here. It don't work like that. No. The Father gonna do you like this here. There you go. Man, well, there ain't really nothing. Yeah, it's a lot. Whenever you figure it out that it's a lot, then I'll come back and bless you with something else. Man, fuck that. I don't want nothing, Satan. Yeah, I'm over here. Yeah, I'm over here. Yeah, that's what I got right here, though. He stole it. Yeah, you know, I got a big old box full of chicken over there. Father trying to give you that little old ass shit right there, man. You know what I'm saying? That bullshit, man. Ain't no God exists, man. You a God, man. This that shit right here, man. That's everything over here right there, man. I'm telling you. Yeah, fuck with me, man. Yeah. In a moment when he started going down that path, he started whispering to you, tell that nigga he's a bitch. Yeah, you a bitch. Then you start building all this hate and got all this madness going on, and you start realizing this shit ain't gonna meet your needs over time, and you start saying, man, fuck this shit. I'm done living like that. Get what Satan saying, oh, you are? All right. You just murdered somebody down that way, huh? Yeah. And you had old boy that you paid for, they murdered somebody too, huh? Yeah. And them one that down there too, huh? Yeah. All them, huh? Yeah. Yeah, I'm finna bring that up now. I'm finna bring some of my servants up here that knew it went on. And I'm finna get them in a situation where they tell on your ass. Cause they finna be looking at life for what I'm finna have them doing. And then they gonna get in a situation, I'm gonna whisper to them, hey man, tell them about that shit that you such and such did. I'm telling you, you're gonna get your time. You're gonna get you some time out for you. And all of a sudden, you wondering why you done got a secret indictment and all this shit. And you caught up in old Rico and all this shit. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, nothing but the truth. So help me, Father. I'm here pushing P. Not here to beef. Man, that's easy, man. It's easy to do some killing and some punching. That's easy, man. What's hard for a lot of y'all to do is to support one another. You see look at my line. My line got 29 people here. I'm pushing nothing but P. My line's supposed to be loaded. I'm talking about I'm supposed to have numbers. Let me tell you what that means when you don't see no numbers like this here. That's because the boss man has put me in a box. He's trying to figure me out. And I don't want him to put me in a box because I'm vibrant energy. I'm LOVE. I am living off vibrant energy. I'm love. I don't want you to just focus on me selling no dogs. I'm not just here selling no dogs. I'm here selling self. I'm also here to help other people. I got multiple skills I'm pushing on this channel. Just because I got to say THEO Bullies Inc, don't think that's just what it's all about, boss man. I'm vibrant energy, man. So what's going on? The boss man is still trying to figure me out. He don't know what he want to do. He getting fed up to where he's starting to get tired of you. And guess what? He ain't know that I'm on the Father's time. So everything that's going on, it's gonna make sense. Let me tell you how it's gonna make sense. Because every day I'm gonna find somebody that stand for what I stand for. And guess what they call? A new subscriber. And you want me to tell you the thing, what I know about the boss man that run this out? He all about numbers. Numbers is what got him a billionaire, maybe probably down there a trillionaire. So once he starts seeing them numbers go up, he don't give a damn what I'm pushing. He don't care what. He ain't gonna put me in the box no more, man. Let him be. Let him be. Shit, he's going doing numbers over. Who is this guy here? He's not gonna be worried about that. And guess what? Guess what I'm gonna capitalize at? I'm not even worried about the money. Now I'm on a big platform to where I can sit in one place of the world and bring truth and enlighten my people and be fighting in one area while I got other believers fighting in another area. Because I bring them truth. Because they say the power of the tongue holds the power of life and death. And when you know the truth, you awaken those who are blind. You awaken those who are asleep. You awaken those who don't know better. Have you ever seen the Mummy movie? What happens when those people bring those ancient gods and ancient kings and this here out of those, and they start doing that, they start awakening them. And that's what I am. I'm awakening you, preparing you for the time. Because when it's time to fight, I'm not going to be the only one fighting. You're going to be fighting too. But TBE family, tell me, let's hear some truth. You don't even know how to spell truth to tell me to hear some truth. You so wrapped up in text, man, bro, listen here, bro. Before you start talking to me about some truth, brother, know how to spell truth first, bro. I don't know what type of truth is that? TRTFF. What the hell is that, bro? That's improper spelling, bro. That ain't how you spell truth, bro. Truth, if you want to know how to spell truth, bro, is TRUTH, bro. All that text match, man, I'm a grown man, bro. I don't understand all that, bro. I don't even like writing in a text form, bro. I'm not with all that old abbreviation shit, bro. I'm solid as a rock, bro. I come straight with no lace, bro. I don't need no abbreviations or none of that. The moment you hit me with abbreviation, you miss me. I ain't trying to figure that shit out, bro. That means you got me on the chase, bro. But can you say truth for truth? Look at this here. You sound like a roof. You sound just like a dog. Come here, baby. Come here, mama. Come on, man. You got somebody sitting like he got his grandma glasses on, and goddamn, he look like he's sitting in his grandma rocking chair or his pawpaw's rocking chair with the back window up, with the sun beaming in, and looking like he ready to take a child down, like he's a pedophile. You look like you ready to take down the next baby that come inside your house. And then when the baby starts saying that they ain't you doing this here to them, you ready to take it to the grave with you and say you haven't. Then they find out your DNA in that baby. Sound like a whole sex offender, bruh. Look like a whole sex offender, bruh. You hide behind all these glasses and sitting in a chair with your shirt off or what have you. You look like a whole, man, I'm not even gonna do you like that, man. I ain't gonna do you like that, man. And I see where it's going, man. I ain't gonna do that, man. Man, I'm pushing P, man. I'm happy, man. Hold on, TV Inc. family, because they think I'm finna let up. I ain't finna let up. Hold on.
Yeah, I know. It's okay. It's okay. I'll bring it right back. I'm about to bring it back.
That fool talking my truth. Come on, bruh. Hold on right quick, TV ain't found. Let me let my dogs in.
Shut up. I don't need you doing that. Or you don't go outside. You ain't heard what I said? I don't need you doing that. You would not go outside and do that again. All right, you won't go out. I just told you that. You're not going out. Since you think you running the show, you would go outside by yourself. You're not running nothing. I just told you, shut up. You still think you're in charge. So I'm going to show you who's in charge. I am. But man, a lot of people are always feeling like when they hearing something that they don't understand, the first thing they want to resort to is trying to challenge you. And then the thing that they try to challenge you with is questioning you in a way to where you knowing is like creating an opening to where no matter how much truth you bring to them, they still gonna be saying what's next and what do I this and this and this here. You done said more than enough. And they still gonna be saying, well, why this? And why that there? And why this here? And why bro, I don't got time to sit there and keep answering all these questions. You know what I mean? Like you trying to get me to convince. Bro, I'm bringing you nothing but the truth, bro. I'm not here to convince you, bro. If you don't believe, keep it pushing, bro. I ain't said nothing about controlling nobody. I'm bringing you the truth. The truth don't have nothing to do with control. The truth is basically saying you are in control. Meaning whatever going on in your life is going on in your life because of you, not nothing else. At the end of the day, the Father been trying to reach you and still reaching you. So at the end of the day, if the father feel like, okay, I just told my son to make the right turn, he still went left. He know when he go down this left turn, he know he gonna run down there with all these people that's hollering about their demons. Then they got all these sticks down there with these silencers and these motherfuckers, what they call them that make the gun, they got the gun shooting 100 rounds and all that kind of. They got what they call them. I can't even think of it right now. Can't even think about it, man. It must not even meant to be speak on, but switch. You go down here with all this left, make this left turn where these fools got all these switches down there. And you already knowing that. And then the moment you make that left turn and go down there and then you get your car end up getting hit because you in the wrong place at the wrong time, now you feel like you got a point to prove. Bitch ass nigga, I'm gonna go back down, I'm gonna lay every motherfucking thing down. The Father just told you make the right turn. You already knew it down there, but in your head, you letting your pride get the big man. Fuck them niggas. I don't give a damn. Ain't nobody better not shoot my motherfucking car. I'm telling you. You ain't got no problems. You wanna go down here with somebody down here then lost 4 and 5 homeboys. The mama they got killed and all this. You finna go down there. The Father telling you make the right turn, but you ain't got nothing going on. And due to you goddamn me feeling like, cause you done punched a couple of fools down and knocked a couple of a couple of chumps out, you feel like you D-boy, you somebody that can't be touched. And then you go down here and get shot. Somebody hit your car, you want to go down here and beef with somebody, you don't even know who you're beefing with. And then the first thing you do, whenever you do go retaliation, you the first one that's dead. But then before you die, you sat there with your queen, you sat there with your cousin, you sat there with your mama, you sat there with your auntie, you sat there with your sons, you sat there with your daughters, you sat there with everybody in the rare world saying, man, yeah, I'm gonna go down here on 49th, man, with them fools over here, man. Them motherfuckers shot my motherfucking car. And then soon something happened to your biggie bad ass, and you go down there fucking with them folks and get killed. All your people knowing is everything you said, who you were going to go fuck with. 49th. Then everybody getting laws are coming up, snatching everybody ass up behind what you got going on or what you done did. And you ain't them, them people ain't even fucking with you. Them people is trying to revenge for people they didn't lost. That's heartfelt. They lost their closest cousins or their closest brothers to some of their homeboys they used to kick it with and all that kind of shit, man. What I'm getting at, the moral of the story, the father keep telling you, make the right turn, you started making the left turn. So when the father say, go ahead on, I'm gonna sit there and watch you. Yeah, I'm still be talking down you down there. I ain't gonna stand down. Stand down, Mary. Stand down, Jake. Stand down, this here. These angels. Let him go down there on his own. I'm still be talking to him. Come call him home on this one. He's stubborn, but I always want to do what he want to do. Go on down there. He make it through this one here. Then hopefully, when he get through this here, I can be able to talk sense to her. You made it on that one. Yeah, I'll probably be able to say that, but he don't make it on this. Come on home, man. Come on home. You too stubborn, and I'm gonna sit you down. Because you don't listen. I've been trying to get your attention the whole time. You started doing what you think, doing what you want to do. Meaning at the end of the day, what I'm getting at it, my people, is that the father is tired of telling you to make the right turn and listen to your first mind. I'm talking to you, and you started doing what you think. He tired of doing that. You ain't heard what I said. Time is ticking. He done came to a verdict, man. He done got strong, powerful angels on his side that's ready to make some decisions that he ain't willing to make because the father reminds me, or I remind myself, the father, let me get this right. No, I ain't gonna say that. Y'all know where I'm going with it. But the father, sometimes it be hard for the father to make decisions. Hard as pure as gold. He trying to fix everything. He can save, he feel like he save everything, but he got people on his side right now. When I say time is ticking, that's because they probably told the father, you already know what time it is, father. I'm giving you enough time to figure out what's going on. I know I'm not being disobedient, but I know if we continue to let you think you can tweak and fix on things, stuff will never get done, father, because your heart too big. And I love that about you, but I'm tired of seeing you bent all upside down and this here behind something that you know need to be done. It's just like every powerful woman on the next to it, every man. Sometimes that man gets so wrapped up around other stuff and they don't know how to make certain decisions. And that woman come along and say, I done had enough. You ain't gonna get it right, I'm gonna do it for you. He don't want you around, get the fuck out of my house, all of y'all. And you wonder why baby tripping, baby done had enough. She done told y'all already. Lil John and Lil Bando and Lil Band, goddamn me, don't mean you no good. They study goddamn me hitting on her when she go to the store and doing this here. You think she on some bullshit. And then she started telling you, I'm gonna give you this much time to get down me served and proper. And you still go do what you want to do. So whenever they come over that time, you think she was just playing when she told them, I'm giving you this such amount of time. And then they come in there and she tell you, man, get the fuck out of my house, all you bitch ass. You ain't no other choice. You gotta accept that though. You the queen, you're the strong woman. You too emotional. Yeah, that's what's going on. We living in a time now where down to 97, probably 99% of men in the world move and think like a woman. Move and think like a woman. A woman can't even be a woman no more without the man want to be the woman. Women are looking for a shoulder to cry on, and the shoulder that they depending to cry on is crying on their shoulder. I'm broke as fuck. I ain't got shit going. I ain't got this. Baby, it's gonna be all right. She got to be a baby to her man. And then the moment she say, pick your head up, quit crying so much. You a motherfucking man, I'm supposed to be crying on your shoulder. Bitch, fuck you, hoe. I punch you in your motherfucking mouth. Come on, man. What we got going on in the world, man? Get out. Don't let me catch you do that again. You heard what I said. Don't let me catch you over there doing that again. I don't know what you doing over there, going over there by yourself. I catch you go over there again, you would go outside by yourself. That is, that's what's gonna happen. You don't punch me. You will be going outside by yourself. Just like Jay. That's what you'll be doing. Going outside by yourself like Jay. No. Hold on, TV ain't fine. I'm on my way back. Let me feed my puppy right quick. I gotta feed my baby. Hold on. Yeah, you gonna see it. Just call me when you up this way. Just call me when you up this way, OG. All right. Yeah, I am. I got you. All right. All right, bro. All right. All right. All right. Yeah.
You don't need to have the fear of God in your life. You have to have the love of the Father. You need to have the love of the Father in your life, not the fear of God. The Father don't want you to fear him. The Father wants you to respect him. You already know that the Father is not to be played with. So that don't need to be nothing that you should be leaning towards and feeling like just because you know that the Father is someone that's not to be played with, that you supposed to fear him. You know what I'm saying? Just respect. You have to focus on love and the love that the Father has for you first. Focus on that. Don't allow the fear, because the fear is basically is like a form of defeat. It's like a fear is like a form of defeat if you're not using fear wisely. So what I'm getting at, not to say what you're saying is not solid. It's just focus on the love that the Father has for his creation first, man. That's what the Father wants you to focus on, the love he has for you, not the fear. You know, respectfully though, you know, it just at the end of the day, we get so wrapped around so much of the word to a point to where we get so wrapped around the word to a point to where we afraid to take the meat off the bone and leave the stuff that we knowing that don't supposed to be a part of the bone on the bone. You see if it makes sense. Meaning when we feast on the bone with the meat on it, we take the meat off the bone. We don't start trying to intake the stuff that we knowing is not supposed to be a part of it. But what is this here doing on this bone? This don't supposed to be part of the meat. We need to leave that there and know when we leave it there that we not turning our back on nothing that the Father is trying to reach us with, or being disobedient to the Father, because we know what the Father sound like. We know how the Father's coming. So we have to be able to identify that instead of allowing the fear of thinking that when you leave at what you know that's not a part of the bone, there that you turning your back on the Father. A lot of people feel like the moment they start questioning something that they knowing don't in line with the way the Father move and think, they think that they being disobedient. You're not being disobedient. You starting to understand the truth. The Father is working on you. So what I'm getting at is, stop focusing on fear. We already know that the Father is someone that's not to be played with. That ain't what he wants you to focus on. He don't want you to focus on that. He wants you to focus on the love he has for you. Because he don't want to do that. That's the reason why everything that's existing still existing. Because the Father is hesitant towards taking you and all the rest of his creation out because of the way we been behaving on this planet, going against everything he asked out of us. Father fear that. He know what he can do. He don't want to take us out. Man, the Father, man, listen, man. The fear of destroying everything that he has created, that he's looked at as being beautiful to him. He feared destroying that. Even though he know he can destroy it, he feared like, dang, I may not ever create a precious gift like that. I worked on that I've worked on that for a long time. It's a fine piece of art. I can recreate it, but it may not be the same as this one here. I like this piece of art here. The fear of destroying that art is what the reason why humanity still exists. The Father wants you to understand how much he loves you first. That's what he wants you to focus on. The love he has for you. The love is the reason why you still exist. That's what he wants you to focus on. When you focus on the love that he has for you, it just hit a little different. Because you begin to understand that this love cannot be found nowhere. This love don't exist in no other being but the one who has created me. And it's only right that I serve him like I know this. It's the truth, man. We get so wrapped around trying to create all this stuff that make it to where we're afraid to talk to the Father. Just like a Debo. Debo wants you to fear him, but he want to be your friend too. But you so afraid of the knockout punch he got, you don't even, man, I'm stay out his motherfucking way, man. Hell no, I ain't gonna talk to him. He always like, he mad. And he like, man, I want to be your friend. Hell no, hell no, oh, fuck that, hell no. You might just go into one of the most knockout sprees, and I might be in punching range, and you just all punch me and break my whole spirit, break my whole bone, everything. Nah, I'm scared. And that's what you'll be creating when you deal with the Father. You'll be creating that kind of fear. The Father don't want you to focus on what he can do. Yeah, you already know that. That's nipped in the bud. We know the Father can, wipe everything down in 1 second. Yeah, Father, don't focus on that. That's my business right there. I take care of that. I don't worry about that. I love you. That's why you running from me? You fearing the Father. Why do you think when you go back to the beginning of the Bible, what happened? The Father loved Adam and Eve. They hide from him, afraid of the Father. The Father like, what are you doing? I love you. I created you. What you doing? Why are you hiding? That's just what's going on. It's like you fearing somebody that you never seen inflict harm to you. That's insane. That don't even make sense, do it? Why would I fear someone that I never seen do any harm to me? Why am I hiding from you? Don't make no sense, do it? So basically what I'm getting at, the Father wants you to focus on the love that he have for you, not what he can do to you if you being disobedient. We already knowing from seeing what the Father can do. He sit there and bring the sun and all this here, the planet's doing this here, you living on top of a planet, you can breathe it and this and this. You already know that's something that's not to be played with. He in control of life and death. You already knowing this already. The Father is not worried about you worrying. That's the last thing on the Father's mind. Is making you fear him. It's hard to reach you if you fear him. You're afraid. Now what the Father will do is make you understand that you respect me. So what he probably will do is strip you of your privileges. That's not a form of fear. That ain't him trying to instill fear in you. That's just him letting you know that if you want to be like this, I'll just take this from you. I gave you this, but if you want to be like that, I'll just take it from you. Come on, give me that. He just asks for you to respect what I give you, cherish what I give you. Show me that you're worthy of it. And if you're not worthy, I just take it from you. Give it to me. Father's not gonna sit there and do you when you make your first mistake or you do the first thing wrong. He punches. He punch a lightning bolt all the way through your body and outside your body. Bring it back. Punch one at the bottom of your head all the way to your feet. Bring it back up. Punch one all into your. The Father's not gonna do all that to you, man. What the Father gonna do is tell you, my child, it's okay. You know what you did, and I hope you're able to face the consequences that come with that. I will be taking that away from you. You have to earn that back. With peace, I love you. But I'm not gonna allow you to reap the benefits of the good with you doing the opposite. It's okay. Come on. Get out, bro. Get out, bro. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what bruh talking about. I don't know what he talking about. Is it okay? Okay. That's probably what he talking about, JD. He just probably saying, is it okay? I don't know what I ain't really I don't really don't know, brother. He may mean well. We just gotta wait to see what's gonna come up next. Let me wipe your little pooper rooper. You need to poop on this round here though. You need to poop on this round, little girl. I don't know why y'all always doing that. I know I didn't overfeed you, so why you spitting that out? Yeah, I probably did. I probably put a little CC more. I just do that. I like to give mine a little, whatever they ask me to feed, I just try to put like a little ski with it. Just because I'm already knowing whenever they feeding on mama, they be extra, they be overly full and they still be sucking on mama when they holding mama nipple like this. And then the moment they make a move, they still sucking on mama. They already full. You can see their little bellies popping, and they still sucking on mama. So what I do, cause I'm tube feeding right now, I just make sure I just put a little ski taste with it. I put a little ski taste with it. Yes, her eyes open right now, JD. Yeah, her eyes open right now. Yeah, her eyes open. You want me to tell you what I know, TB Inc. family? A lot of people, man. We living on a planet with billions of people on it, huh? And we got 27 people up there, right? But you want me to tell you what I know? A lot of people a lot of people are so driven by their pride to a point where they sitting here watching me in that damn screen and don't want to press on the live, huh? Sad, ain't it, man? That's why I've been dropping a lot of shorts where I'm doing something and I turn around and ask, how long you been here, man? You been watching me this long, you probably haven't even pressed like or nothing on my content. You been watching me long enough to where it's about that time to where you should say to yourself, now I've been watching this food over a 30 second already. We going into a whole minute. I might well like this video just because I sat here and invest my time into it. Even if I don't like, I should thumbs it down or something, give it something instead of just watching my line. You know what I'm saying? Give me the view count. You watching from a sideline. Jump on down and give me a view count. Yeah, Baywatch, man. Baywatch. He passed on. Stop. She don't need to talk to her. If she ain't talking, you ain't talking about nothing. It's your mama. You ain't talking about nothing. Yeah, this live right here, that always gonna be different. Woo. I ain't gonna lie to you, Woo. Like it's always gonna be It's always gonna be something, you know. That's why I say, man, you know, ain't nothing wrong. The thing that I enjoy so much about rawness is that, man, you get the feel of who you really following, you know what I'm saying, or somebody you really are taking a liking in so in other words, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, with a person going live like this here, you really get to feel what that person really think like. You really get to know that person, you know what I'm saying? With all these people that's just posting and editing all their video, you really don't never get the feel of what they really like. Because they role playing. A lot of stuff that they got going on, they ain't gonna allow you to see it. They ain't gonna let you see it. Hey, y'all. Yeah. All right, that ain't, yeah. I ain't understanding. What you telling me? All right. Yeah. All right. Get that pooper rooper out, girl. While you sitting on it, get on up out of there. Get that up out of here. You sitting there, want to give me little ski takes, man. Go on, get that up out of here so I can put you on up. Why you act like you feeling some type of way? Because I'm sitting there rubbing, you go on poop. Go on poop. Why you playing? Man, it's okay, man. He in a better place, JD. It's a better place, man. You know, I ain't bothered. I wasn't bothered behind. My days of being bothered, man, is over. I'm knowing they in good hands. You know what I'm saying? You know, everything was a test. You know what I'm saying? He say, Theo, rest in peace. Baywatch that was Jiffy. That rhyme right there, man. That rhyme. Let me find out your artist yourself, JD. You sound like you rapping. We had war signed for USA. I ain't even worried. If you think that's the wall you need to be worried about, it's Rebecca Smith. If you think that's the wall you need to be worried about, you better be paying attention to the other wall. That wall you worried about is not even the wall you need to be focusing on. Let that be. You know what I'm saying? That wall is not nothing you need to be worried about. The wall that you're not worried about is the one you need to be worried about, straight up, respectfully. Uh-oh, there you go. The one you're not worried about, and you think that's not a war you need to be worried about. That war you worried about right now, that's them are bullets, and that's somebody that got a gun, you know, hand pistols. The war that you need to be worried about is the one that they don't even need none of that. They can stop your heartbeat and stop everything you got going on in one snap. Yeah, that need to be the one you need to be worried about. Yeah, but real, that let you know that's the one that's in control. The one that can go and call you, stop you, right everything you got going on right today in just in 1 second. You on the other side wondering what's going on. Yeah, that's the war you need to worry about. Now, straight up, respectfully though. A lot of people don't worry about that war. They more afraid of the bullets that's in the gun. Not understand that what the Father bringing is way more deadly than that. I don't even worry about that. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I don't care. I ain't worried about what Trump got going on. I ain't worried about who gonna be in the office. At the end of the day, everything is going on and playing its plan. Be taking, you know, it's playing its course. It's doing what it do, but it's only doing it. It's doing it what it do
until to the truth, until the Father have said, yeah, it's time for me to step in. Just pay attention. Everything going on, when it start getting too out of whack, watch what happen. I'm telling you, that's how the Father works. You think you got it all figured out, and you think because you calling shots, you got this here going on. The moment you start getting too carried away, the Father know how to bring you back to reality. I'm telling you. That's right. The spiritual war. That's the one you need to be worried about. You'll kill yourself. You'll kill yourself faster than they'll kill you with that bullet just being worried about that. Hello. Next time I catch you do it, you see your face. You see it. Next time I catch you do that again, you will not get no more treats for a whole day. Get down, bro. You won't get no treats none today. You won't get no more treats none today, bro. Then I will be past the tree side again right now, and you will not get none. How about that? But TB Inc. family, I'm about to bring my live to an end, huh? I will be putting it back up if it don't get too late. Just depends on how I'm feeling, man. Y'all know I'm up and through the night, man. Serving the Father and serving my pups, man, and serving you guys, man. It ain't a day that passed by where I let a day go by without being a servant to my Father and being a servant to you guys and a servant to everything that exists on the planet with us. So with that being said, man, I appreciate everyone that tapped in, man. Everyone who showed love and showed out, man. I'm going to give everyone a moment, man, to pay it forward, man. Give everyone a moment to pay it forward. If there's anyone that's on the live right now, man, that believe wholeheartedly in paying it forward, find somebody on the live right now and subscribe to their channel, man. And when they subscribe to your channel, just say, God is good. Drop in the comment column, God is good, so I know you receive some good. And while you're doing that, I'm going to give you guys a moment. Dear Heavenly Father, as I come to you at this time with a bowed head and humble heart, I would just like to say, Father, every day you begin to open my eyes and make me understand the things that I didn't know. And the things I didn't know that you're revealing to me now is the things that I'm starting to understand that you didn't reveal it to me because you was waiting for the perfect time for me to be able to receive the good that you had in store for my existence in order to be the servant that you want me to be to you and those that you have created that exist with me, Father. Father, I also would like to thank you for your creation, Father God, because your creation is some remarkable creatures. Yeah, a lot of them have shown me that they is so out of whack the way they don't even understand what's going on, and I'm still seeing you existed in the core part of their hearts, Father. Because I'm seeing how creative they are. But they seem to have a habit of allowing their mind to wander off in places that they don't even understand that is wandering out to because they're allowing something that they don't understand take control over them. And Father, I just ask that you uplift that burden, Father. Bring something to them to make them understand that you are the way and the way to everlasting life, Father. Father, I just want to just thank you, man. And I just hope that someone on this live subscribe to someone's channel, Father. I know you can do it. And I know they can do it as well, Father. I just thank you, Father, again, in your name. Amen. Say, man, TB Inc. family, hopefully somebody showed up and showed out, man. Someone showed up and showed out, man, and got them
Shot them a new subscriber, man. Hopefully, man, we got to understand, man, together we are stronger than ever. The party, man, scary sight. That's all I can say. It's a scary sight with no might, for real, or no fight, for real. The TV Inc. family, y'all stay blessed, keep placing your best foot forward. And remember, you can do all things through the Father who strengthens you. As long as you have a mustard seed of faith, anything that's formed against you won't get a break, TV Inc. family. I love you guys, always and forever. I'm gonna see you here, and I'm gonna see you on the other side. And guess what I'm gonna say? Good to have you back home. I remember you. Nah, for real, TV Inc. family, I'm gone.